there's like 10 years between me and my younger brother. So I've always had a baby in my lap, but you already feel like, man, motherhood, it's a lot of responsibility, but then you add being under constant scrutiny too. I don't even know how I didn't have it with all my other children.
Yeah, it's just sad to see the women go through that, man. Like, it's a sad thing, but you help that woman create that baby, so it's time for you to help that woman take care of that baby. And I think that's a problem that a lot of men are having. Like, you know, it's easy to have a baby, but it's not easy to take care of a baby. And if you're not willing to step up all the way, put 100% in, then you need to wrap it up or go sit down and find yourself for real. Because this is the reason why we have a lot of messed up children now, because they're not growing up with that father figure in their life. You know what I mean?
But you know what, Kenyo, I do have to commend you, for what you stepped up and did, because even myself, I think I had my last kid when I was 29. And if that would have happened, if that would have been an issue, I don't know that I would have been sympathetic or even empathetic to it. You know what I mean? I would have probably gotten upset with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have really understood it. You know what I'm saying? So for you to step up and do that, that's much respect.
I appreciate it. I mean, it wasn't easy. Like I love my son to death. So when she had my son, I always wanted to hold him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like shit. It was kind of, like I said, it wasn't easy getting up. As soon as you hear him crying, telling her to go back to sleep, I was like, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up with him for hours and hours. You know what I mean? So it wasn't easy. But like I said, when you're willing to get a woman pregnant, it's like you gotta be in it 100% all the way. You know what I'm saying? Whether you and her work out or not, you know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta be willing to be there 100%.
Did you know or suspect that that's what you were seeing or dealing with? You know what I mean?
My mom told me.
Got you. Okay.
Sister, it was like, she going through it because like my child's mother and my mom, they were real close. You know what I'm saying? So, and they always been close. Like I don't know how that shit happened, but it happened. And so she talked to my mom like daily, like she talks to my mom every single day. And this crazy part, her mom calls me every day and checks up on me. So it's a crazy situation. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as hell, but it worked out. It's like we one big happy family. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it's dope.
My mom told me like, she kind of she feeling like she can't go nowhere, she can't do nothing. Woo woo. As soon as my mama told me that, it was like, all right, I'm up. Like I'm about to take this time off of work and I'm gonna take care of business. And that's just what you got to do as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it just went like that. Appreciate it.
And a good support system is paramount. When someone has a new baby, that is definitely one of the things that is one of the biggest weights lifted off to you having people around you to check on you, to care for you, to notice when you're not doing well. That's an amazing thing to have a village like that, because I went from having it to not having it, and there was a total difference.
Yeah, that's the fact. I couldn't imagine somebody going through that and not having it. You got to be very strong, man. Salute to the women who didn't have the help. Salute to you guys. For toughing it out and really going through that. Because I couldn't imagine what you guys had to go through. You know what I'm saying? So definitely salute to you, man.
Yeah, because I babysit for 2 seconds and my patience is through the roof. So y'all got it.
For me, it got easier with every child, though. At one point, I had 3 kids, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a newborn. And it kind of got easier because after going through it with the other 2 kids, when my third one came along, I had already known how to do it, and then I had the other kids that kind of helping me out. So it got easier. I was still by myself most of the time, but with the other kids helping out and like being there for me just having that responsibility, it kind of just made me step up to the plate. So
Yeah, salute. Danny, you want to run the next one?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Just pin the link real quick.
I have a quick question towards Phoenix. And I mean, no disrespect when I asked this. You said you had your child at 36. Like 30 is around the corner for me. So all I'm asking is like, did you feel like it was too late to have your child early?
I didn't feel like it was too late, but definitely it was a lot of pressure. Like every time I went to the doctor, they would be like, "Oh, you're advanced maternal age," and I feel like it was harder on my body. I think when you're younger, like in your 20s, it's not as hard on your body. I eventually had to have a C-section. It was harder because I did it so late. So I would definitely recommend, if you can, get it done early. Don't wait too late. And now I'm 44 with an 8-year-old, and it'd be driving me crazy.
Hey, y'all, we about to hit this next story. But before we get to this next story, can I get everybody in the room to share the room one more time? Just if everybody shares it at least one time, we can really, really get this room in the hallway. Salute to everybody. This next story we're about to go into, we're about to wake the room up. So definitely get one more share from everybody. Salute to you guys.
Share that thing 2 times.
There you go. Share it 3 times if you can.
If you're in the goo, make sure you follow that greenhouse, man. Follow the mods, and we'll bring you up, man. Yes, sir. Was anybody else drinking last night, or was that just me?
Just you had enough. You drank enough for all of us, BSN.
Yeah, last night I passed out on the couch. Petita was trying to wake me up, bring me in the room. I woke up like 5 in the morning.
I'm halfway out of it.
Okay, well, go to sleep.
I just wanted to show some kind of support before
Miss Dosha was already asleep. I muted her.
Yeah, I heard her snoring.
Oh, I did go to sleep.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, well, it's going to be 81 and day going to 69. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you for sure missed the weather report, but
I'm going to bed. I'll be back and now. Psych.
You know what's crazy? This is just random thinking, right? I'm thinking about this PNB shit just real quick. Bro, even though a lot of people been dying, like artists, I'm talking about rappers and stuff, it still don't discourage me from wanting to be in the industry. I'm just thinking, like, me personally, like, damn, you would think you motherfucker might want to change his career path. It's shit. I'm just like, it's part of the game.
I was thinking the same shit because I was also thinking everybody in the room ain't share this boy. And we got like 166 people in here. We only went up 10 shares.
There it go, y'all. Share the motherfucking room, y'all. Share the room.
Yeah, and for you guys in the group, if you don't know how to, if you look at the bottom of the screen, that square with the arrow, hit that, share it wherever here. You can share it through a text message. Just share the room.
Yeah, we wanted to drop this other story, but we can't drop it until we turn 180 shares, close to 200 shares. So need y'all to everybody share one time.
What does it do when you share it like more than once, like twice or 3 times?
Anything after 3, it won't show up.
40 more shit. Oh, yep. 35 more, y'all.
Everyone else sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Where our DJ at? We probably have some PNB in the background.
On me, real shit.
Well, the reason probably why we got a lot of people live on YouTube. So if we play any music like that, it's gonna mess up their YouTube.
Facts.
No, but I need someone to play the clip.
Eric in here? Not that one.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Hold on, let me see something real quick.
I actually had never heard of him until they was talking about it yesterday.
He had a nice 2016 nice run. You know, it came out during his day.
That's what my son was saying, that a couple of years ago he was pretty big.
I wonder if he came out around time Kodak and him came out. You know, share the room, y'all. 25 more shares, y'all. Let's get to 200, man. 25 more shares. Come on. I'll start it off. So we can start talking about this shit, y'all. Share the room.
BSM, check the message.
Copy.
I know I'm looking for somebody right now. Is there anybody here on stage or off stage that can play some audio? If you are on stage or off stage, raise your hand. If you're in the goo, anybody that can play some audio real quick, let me know.
Send it to me.
Okay.
I'll give it a try. Send it to me. I'm gonna put it on my laptop and do a sound check. Y'all, let me see how I sound. And before we get into that, man, welcome to the 100 ENT morning show on the Clubhouse app. PNB kill. Does Blueface have to worry? Man, we don't know. I think so. Hey, but before we get into it, make sure y'all follow all the moderators on the Stitch Age. You know what I'm saying? Hit that greenhouse up at that tiz out. You know what I mean? And share the room. We need 10 more shares if you really care. Let's get to 200. We about to break down these topics, y'all.
Come up. Thank you for sharing the room.
We just need 8 more, 7 more. I'm counting down. Come on, y'all.
I'm walking my dogs, and I see, on my block is the main road. Nigga, there's like 4-car accident right on the main road, bro. Like, and somebody don't look too good. Niggas do not look good, bro. Everybody trying to speed to school, man. Parents gotta slow down, man. They gonna get on the line. Everybody gotta get on the line, man, to bring your kid to school. Just slow down.
You said 4-car accident?
4-car accident. Got their kids in the car. You got this old lady about to walk all the kids down the street to the school. Parents arguing. But y'all can't speed to the school, bro. He's already late. It's 9 o'clock. So to be there at 8, late already. Don't read the speeding. Niggas be speeding and shit. Now he's screaming and screaming. Shit.
4 more shares. 4 more shares.
4 more shares, man. Salute to everybody. By this, like usually shit, we trying to get 100. But everybody stepped it up today, man. And we almost at 200 now. Double the number, yo. Salute to everybody. Man, welcome to the best, and I mean the best morning show on the Clubhouse app. Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, man. We better than most of these radio stations, you feel me? Salute to the goo. Y'all the reason why we come here every single day. And salute to all the people that's listening while you at work, while you driving your kids to school, while you sitting there drinking your Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all you guys, man. You're the reason why we get up every single morning and do this. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, we gonna go ahead and call it, man. We the best morning show out here. And that's a fact.
Hey, somebody in the chat said, yeah, we got Common running the room. What do you say? That nigga called you Common.
I'm dead, yo.
Definitely sound like Common B album.
That's crazy.
Hey, King, when you say share the room, I noticed that motherfucker get shared, bro. I do notice that.
We need one more share to be at 200.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this 200 share right here.
Because I'm trying to figure out why Blueface would have to be worried. Why they throw that in the equation?
Yeah.
I threw that in there.
Oh, you did that. You did that. Okay. 200.
Yeah, I'm mad.
All right, we hit it. So look real quick. If you guys check up the link at the top, it's pretty much just one of the officers giving like a brief rundown on the situation that happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the context to what took place. And then from there, we'll dip and dive into pretty much where everything stands now as far as the celebrities and everyone else who has opinions on the situation. So PNB Rock was shot during an armed robbery at a South LA Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on Monday afternoon. After further investigation, LAPD authorities in Fox LA have reported that he passed away. As we previously reported, a witness at the scene posted a video from inside the restaurant showing a man laying in a pool of blood. The witness stated that an armed robbery had occurred and that the Philly rapper was shot as a result. An officer who responded to the scene explained to the incident to Fox LA, saying the victim was sitting at a table eating with a female witness. He was approached by the suspect. The suspect then brandished the firearm and pretty much took off. So we had celebrities pretty much share out their opinion on the situation. We know Kodak went into his little tangent about how he feels as, the girlfriend was kind of stupid for what she did. And then, we have a slide where pretty much all the other celebrities, showed their love and paid their respects to him. As far as the Blueface situation, a lot of people, it goes kind of back to, remember the other day we had, what is his name? Sauce Walker. And his response to the situation was, well, if I'm getting robbed, I'm not giving my shit up. That's how he was looking at it. But apparently, after looking at this situation, we're seeing more that if it comes down to your chains or your life, your chains are replaceable, but you're not. So that's where everything's breaking down to when it comes to the rap game. So we don't even know if it's more so that rap is dangerous per se, or is it the jewelry? So there's so many different bullet points and conversation breakdowns to this whole scenario. So Kingo, you could take it away from here and pretty much break down what you need to.
You want me to run this audio?
Oh yeah.
Let me know how it sound. I'm about to run it right now. Let me know how it sound.
All right, after you run it, I'll break it down. I'll break that.
Sorry to say that the victim has been pronounced deceased at 13:59 hours today. South Bureau Homicide is working this case, as are many other detectives. What can you tell us about the victim's age? Sorry to say that the victim has been pronounced deceased at 13:59 hours today. South Bureau Homicide is working this case, as are many other detectives. What can you tell us about the victim's age?
That's all they got.
Sorry to say that the victim has.
That was the audio? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What's crazy is when X died, he was the main person that's telling everybody, yo, if you get robbed, just give your shit up. And then now this shit happens crazy as
Yeah, so as far as Blueface being in the title, everybody want to know, like, why does Blueface have to worry? All right, so this is why Blueface has to worry. Or does he have to worry? For the simple fact, Blueface walks around here by himself with a bunch of jewelry on. A whole bunch of jewelry on. Him and Krishan, they out and about, no security, no anything. And he's just walking around with with all this jewelry and stuff on by itself, and that's not safe at all. You know, the way that they're killing rappers now, you know, and robbing them, taking their jewelry, and you know, at this point, taking their life for the jewelry. You know, does Blueface have to worry about that? We understand that Blueface is from California. We understand that Blueface is a Crip. We get it, right? But these days, people don't care about none of that. If they hungry, they hungry. And they're going to get it at any means necessary. They don't care about what hood you from. They don't care about what you claiming. They don't care about none of that. All they care about is that money in your pocket and then jewels around your neck or your arm. So does Blueface really need to worry about it? Does he need to actually start taking security where he go, wherever he go?
I think he needs to just, what I would say as far as the PNB situation, you know, like we're from, you know, I'm from California. I'm from the Valley. I go to LA. I go to that actual same parking lot to buy hair, you know, when I get a weave. And it's like, I wouldn't sit down in that Roscoe's and eat. I don't think Blueface would sit down in that Roscoe's and eat. So I do believe that Blueface, yeah, he walks around with a lot of jewelry. Him and Krishan, they move around. I think I kind of feel he moves smart because even though there's not security on him, a lot of the times there's a camera on him. I never hear him and Krishan like, oh, you know, we're going to South Central or we're going to. So I think it has a lot to do with the choices you make, and also with Blueface having Wack as a manager. Wack is very careful. He moves. He's calculated the way he moves. Another thing I wanted to add on the PNB situation, you know, Wack is a friend of mine. He's my friend, and he's also, you know, popular. You know, a lot of controversy surrounding him. So if he called me and the homies and he like, hey, you guys, meet me at this restaurant. You know, we gonna eat and have. There's no way in hell I'm going to jump on Clubhouse or IG or anything and tweet and say where I'm at with him. So his girl who done that, I still don't understand her actions in that. That didn't make no sense.
No, I agree.
I just want to say this real quick. Just to counter what she said about Blueface, right? So I remember Wack saying yesterday, telling Bodine, like, you know, you need to holler at Blue because Blue out here doing the same shit. Like, he out here moving how he shouldn't be moving right now. You know what I mean? Because look, no matter if you have cameras on you or not, right? These people are fucking ruthless. These kids are ruthless, Phoenix. Like, and I'm talking about, they don't care about nothing. They don't want to get a job. They don't want to find a legal hustle or, like, you know, some shit other than they want to rob. They want to get it the easy way. You get what I'm saying? And they don't care about, like, that could be their favorite rapper. They could be that favorite rapper, but the only thing they're looking at is them jewels and how much money they can get. It could be $500,000 worth of jewels, like we talked about yesterday, and they only get 75,000 for them. Or 50,000. Yeah, it's just quick money to them, and they don't care about that this life was just lost for them for that money. They looking at how am I gonna feed my pockets? You know what I'm saying? That's how they looking at it. And the way he moving around with Krishan, because her dumb ass got him like blinded, I feel like.
Yeah, she got him wide open.
Exactly.
But like we said, Kenyo, he has Wack. Like how you said, Wack was talking to Bodine. That's what I mean. At least he does have that to say, hey, grab you some security. Hey, don't move like this. Hey, you might want to. You need that. And he's fortunate to have a person like Wack to guide him in the right direction.
Right. And
I think you're right, Phoenix.
But what good is it if he doesn't listen? You see what I'm saying? Because look, I'm gonna break it all the way down, right? Wack told him, like, bro, chill on Shorty, bro. Shorty is fucking up your career. And he's still fucking with Shorty, and she's still fucking up his career. How many bags does this man have to lose for him to get it? You get what I'm saying? Like, he's losing bag after bag.
I don't know, big bro. I think you I think you like not looking at the part of like, yo, we all been in situations and we all know people. Bro, he just really liked that girl, bro. Like, I don't know why we always talking about the bag and the money. Fuck the money, bro. He really liked that girl, bro. They like it.
I don't think the problem
money,
is necessarily how he moves as far as the relationship. I think what Kenyo or what the kind of point of the storyline would be is if you break their relationship down or whatever, you know they're gonna do some crazy shit. You know he fucking with her. She probably not going anywhere. But not traveling with security, if he had security on him the way he was supposed to, their physical altercations would have never happened in public. You know what I mean? So that would have cut him losing the bag and them being, you know, a public spectacle out of the equation to begin with. So I think that's very important. Also, because you can see their relationship dynamic, you can tell that he kind of like PNB Rock in the situation isn't aware of who he actually is. He moves like he's a regular person. So some people you may see him as a regular person, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, he's well known, regardless of how we may feel or certain other people may feel. You know what I'm saying? You know who Blueface is. So when you have that into consideration, it's like, all right, you see other men dying, like King Yo said for the jewelry. You see them dying for this, that. The list goes on. So if you know who you are and what your goals are and everything else that comes with it, unless you truly don't give a fuck, then you need to tighten up. Yeah, you have a Wack who's, you know, on your ass and telling you, but you're a grown ass man. So Wack isn't always going to be there to give him those reminders and things. It should just come with the lifestyle on having to move militant. So I think that's more so the point of everything. Just tighten up.
Right.
It's a message to everyone.
I think Rue was trying to say something. Rue had came off her mic.
Oh,
I came off my mic. I said I was agreeing with your point, Phoenix, in regards to how Wack handles Blueface. Like, I mean, well, not handles him. I would say more so like, you know, kind of keeps him on point, or will, you know, give him suggestions on what he should be doing. You know, he does do that. I know that for sure. So I would also add to the situation that it is important for Blueface to, you know, make some adjustments with what the current climate is when it comes to being out there alone with, you know, money, whether that's around your neck, in your pocket, or on your, you know, on your person. He does need to take a little more heed to this, because it's gonna be and I'm telling you, it's gonna be the bitch of all bitch ass niggas that try him. And that's not gonna be a good feeling. Why? Because people get comfortable. You know, I feel like even us bringing this up right now, and, you know, we're bringing attention to certain, you know, facts of what it is with Blueface, like how he move around the city. He might move around in areas he feels most comfortable moving around in. You know what I mean? Like, it's whether he crip walking in the street, you know, he in the underground in the parking lot with his girl, whatever it is, on, you know, on camera with the TMZ shit, whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't get so comfortable in your celebrity, or so comfortable with feeling like ain't nobody gonna touch you. Hello, this is what happened to Nip. So you gotta be a little more mindful, especially right now with the current climate, how a lot of people are getting hurt and everything. You know, I will say that most of these guys that are getting hurt or are getting themselves in these situations aren't from here. They're not from this town. They're not from this side. They from
Definitely not the locals.
Yeah, they definitely not local. So, yeah. I mean, you know, that's not to say they can't come out here, but you do definitely got to move differently. And I'll land on the, you know, not being so comfortable in your celebrity when you think you can't get touched. Because the bitches of all bitch ass niggas will do that. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, some of the real ones, they'll move around different way. They'll get the little lightweights, the ones coming in town, but it's gonna be the bitch of all bitch that try you, and that shit gonna hurt.
But do you think? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, you know, hopefully he listens. I don't know who listens to us. You know what I'm saying? May, you know, actually listen to us on the internet or wherever the case may be. But I hope he hears this, and I hope he really takes in that, you know, you have to move different, bro. Like, they don't care about your stardom or how much you're a celebrity in the streets. Like, you have to start moving different. You know what I'm saying? When you got that type of money and this is how you like to live, you know, wearing all the jewelry and all that, you need security. And I'm sure, well, I know for a fact that he has the security. All he has to do is make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if this is what you want to do and you want to, you know, keep going out with her or letting her dictate where y'all go and all this shit. If that's what you want to do, just take some security with you. So at the end of the day, all this shit that been going on, you kind of protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're protecting yourself at the end of the day. Rather spend a couple dollars, and I'm sure they have a security company probably already contracted type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just take the security with you, so you can have some type of sense of security. So you won't just feel like you're open. You're just open. When you go places like he been going, and you know she feel like she want to be Mike Tyson and shit, get the punching on him and all that shit. You have somebody that's there that has your back. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not just a regular person no more. You know what I mean? That day and age is gone. You're not just a regular person. You are a celebrity. So you have to move like a celebrity now. You can't just move how we move in the streets. Oh, I'm gonna just go here, I'm gonna go there. You can't do that. You are a multi-million-dollar person. You have to move more smarter. And that's all I'm saying. You have to. Or you're gonna end up dead, man.
And a lot of people feel it's not good morning. But I was gonna say a lot of people feel like, you know, having security is a bit extreme, or it means that you need like a babysitter. And I think it's kind of like if we remove all those stereotypes around it, it's like, all right, when we're talking about him specifically in the Krishan situation, it's like you do need a babysitter because, you know, that's what's fucking up everything else around you. And so it's like, to me, I look at it like a 2-in-1. All right, you got protection from the niggas on the streets and you got protection from your bitch. Like, because she liable to do anything at any moment. And we're seeing it a lot too. It's like the men may know how to move in situations, but the females that they have aren't the brightest. And it's not to say you can't love who you love, but if you know you're shorty a little dingy, protect her. Like, if you're not going to be the type of nigga to confiscate phones and you don't feel like having to explain to everyone why your location shouldn't be shared, why this shouldn't happen, or why you shouldn't hit somebody in public because it looks a certain type of way. If you got to like explain all that, that's a problem. And the fucked up thing is we're looking at it like it's just in relationships. You got family members that you gotta, you know, tell this shit to, because, you know, everybody do everything through social media. Yeah. So it's just kind of being aware of your surroundings and aware of your situation. It's like you got to pick your poison. If you gonna keep, you know, shorty around, you got to smarten up. And smarten up is, you know, having that backup around you. Along with everything else that you got going on. Because I know other people are saying like, all right, well, he's from here, so this and that wouldn't necessarily happen the same way it did to somebody else. But if you got a dingy bitch on you, you know, anything's liable to happen with a dingy bitch. Like, she be talking to a nigga, don't even know his intentions, and then that leads to that. Like, it's so much shit that go on.
It don't even matter.
Can I ask you a question, B?
Go ahead. On the subject.
What's good? Yo, yeah, it's on the subject. So rest in peace to PNB and all that. What is it? Why are we talking about Blueface specifically?
Man,
just because he, yeah, they're just saying,
I'm asking the question.
They're just saying because of the way he moves around, you know.
Because he's shorty and because PNB shorty post location and all of that?
No, it's because of the jewelry, more because of the way they move with large quantities of jewelry that's high in value.
Type shit copy. So wouldn't it be all rappers should have to worry when they're out there in LA moving around?
Well, it's a reason why we're talking about Blueface, but yes, it should be all rappers. A lot of rappers move around like they're.
The reason is his jewelry, like how you move around as far as moving through the city with the chains on and all that.
Yeah, so the reason why we brought up Blueface, first off, Blueface is Wack's artist, right?
Yeah.
And we're on 100 ENT morning show, so so we brought up Blueface for the simple fact that Blueface is always on, you know, all this shit that been happening to Blueface. It been him and Krishan. They've been everywhere by themselves, no security, no nothing. Now Blueface walks around with the same amount of jewelry, $500,000 worth of jewelry around his neck and his arm. You get what I'm saying? And these kids nowadays, shit, I'm gonna say people, period, but a lot of them are kids. They're going around, they don't care who you are. They don't care how popular you are. You could be their favorite rapper, but that jewelry around your neck is gonna feed their pockets. So they gonna take your life for that shit.
My fault, King. So look, I asked that because if y'all remember, look, I'm from New York and shit. Little TJ, he a Bronx nigga. He got shot up in Jersey with his mans when he was waiting online to get food. I don't know if y'all remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was just standing online. He wasn't with no chick. He was with niggas. And he was with niggas that was strapped. So as far as moving around, bro, with jewelry and all of that, I just think niggas is targeting rappers. Keep it a buck.
I mean, they definitely are targeting.
CJ's situation different. He banging. Come on, I'm from New York too. He banging. Stop that.
Yeah, but he wasn't in New York when he got. I don't know who said that. I'm from New York.
Yeah, me. That's me.
Dominican.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know his management team too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but look, TJ wasn't in New York when that happened. So what I'm saying, he was in Jersey chilling. So what I'm saying is, like, as far as moving around, Blueface in LA, TJ in Jersey from the Bronx, like, niggas is just targeting rappers.
You right about that. It's the celebrity status, bro. It's bigger than I was saying that yesterday. It's not the art, it's not the chain, it's not that. It's the fact that I see a nigga.
LL Cool J was big chains is a street thing, my nigga. I'm from Brooklyn. That's a big. Back in the day, the Decepticons used to snatch niggas' chains off. Before I was born and when I was a kid. Niggas been rocking big jewelry, big chains, all that. Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, niggas. Slick Rick still got wild chains.
It ain't about that. The point of the matter is you need fucking security. That's the point of this whole conversation. I don't care how many fucking chains you have on. You can have on one fucking chain worth $1 million fucking dollars, but you need security. You're not a regular person.
Some niggas feel like if they got security, bro, they probably look funny type shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have security than lose my fucking life.
Lose your life, yeah. You
get what I'm saying? Yeah, like.
And they have a crew of regular niggas around them all day, every day anyway. So what difference is security going? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a difference.
No, you misunderstood what I said. No, I'm saying he said it looks funny. So I'm saying if you are with a group of niggas all day, every day, if you got security around you, ain't nobody gonna look at you funny. It's security. You around a bunch of niggas anyway. At least have some niggas who can protect you.
Exactly. And your security. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Your security doesn't have to be in a suit and tie and all this shit. You don't have to have that security. What you're supposed to do, your homeboys that you grew up with, you're supposed to put them in position, make sure they take the training, the classes, whatever it takes so they can carry. Okay, let's just say LA. Let's just say LA. So now you got 6 homeboys that's always around you. These motherfuckers is always around you. They always need something, whatever. You put them in position, make sure they take the classes, the proper classes it takes for you to carry a firearm in LA, because you got the money to put them through them classes. Now you make them your security. So now you won't be sitting around and have to worry about hiring security and all this. The same homeboys that want to be around you all day, now they're your security. They're your personal bodyguards and shit like that. So now they're just not around just to be around. They're actually around doing a fucking job.
And I don't agree with that. You can't mix business with pleasure. If that's your homeboy, he gonna get too comfortable and slack off the job. I personally feel I would hire somebody outside of my
Hey, Danny, I'm with you. He gonna be in the back smoking a blunt, taking a drink, trying to smash the models.
But
he on security.
Fuck out of here. We move out here, my nigga. It depends on where you from. So like, who you fucking with, dog? Like,
you know that's true.
Nah, fucking with Wack.
You got some niggas that really ain't. It be the niggas that just came home, gotta be ready to do anything. They don't even care about what you give them, son. Like niggas, it just depends. Like something like y'all said. Some niggas get comfortable with you.
I'm going to advocate.
Niggas get comfortable with you.
Listen, there's a girl trying to say something, and like all the men, when you guys get a minute,
trying to talk for a minute.
Can you guys let her
get
a one mic?
Go ahead, finish.
Thank you. What I have to say about the whole rapper situation is like, come on, look who the fuck you are. Why the fuck you at Roscoe's? Why the fuck you in Chipotle? It's like real talk. If you're just because you're from the hood or you know certain places, like mad people have gotten blamed for going to eat at cheap ass spots. Like you a whole fucking rapper. You how you rap at McDonald's? Why is rap at Chipotle? Go send your mans to go get your food and stop playing yourself. TJ same shit. Fuck Chipotle. This nigga and a Roscoe's, like in the hood in LA, knowing damn well how niggas give it up with $500,000 in jewelry. It wasn't his girlfriend. It wasn't nothing. It was the place you at. It's like, come on, if you got out the hood, why the fuck you keep going back? Nipsey Hussle killed in his own hood in the front of his store. Come on. Come the fuck on. People want to be too hood, and then they want to be these rappers and all of this stuff. You gotta pick a side.
Yeah, when it's time to evolve.
Too, right?
You know what's up? Like, you know,
So you can't. So hey, yo, Dominican, you jacking? We can't eat at certain spots no more. That's funny.
No, she's not saying that. She's saying
in Dominican Republic, you will not see Doña Rosario in the fucking parador. You're not gonna see Doña Rosario.
She right though.
Makes so much sense.
Yeah, I got you.
But you know, it's other Roscoe's that he could have went to, like you know, Sunset and Gower. He would have been straight. Now I've seen some shit go down there, but chances are less. I just think when it comes to it, I do agree with Phoenix that, you know, he does have the whack factor. I think he also, another thing that a little bit when it comes to Blueface is our politics in Southern California. Certain niggas ain't gonna move on Blueface due to the repercussions that come from.
Facts.
You know, you're not gonna want to initiate that hood beef or whatever. So you might think twice. But I do think he does definitely need to be smart. Take heed to what he sees going on, and definitely move a little different, because we have seen him in some situations where it's like, okay, you dealing with your girl, and that's why this is popular. But it could have been another situation that's not popular till it goes wrong.
Yo, so King, hold on. Let me say this to him real quick. I just want to say this real quick. Now, what you said, respectfully, I'm gonna have to disagree with that, right? Because you said certain people not gonna move on him, right? Now, you gotta understand. These kids don't give a fuck, bro. Like, they don't care.
I get what you're saying.
They looking at
that repercussion could turn into a war.
I get it, but these kids don't give a fuck about no repercussions. They looking at it like it's a payday, bro. And if they get that payday, they can get the fuck out of there. Think about it. To a kid that don't have shit, no job, no nothing, family may be starving, and they look at it like, oh, I can get down on this rapper that's right in front of me, even though politics is involved and shit like that. But I can get $100,000 for what he got on his neck. This is what I do, period. I rob people, period. You think they give a fuck about something and they can feed their family, get their family up out of the hood, all that shit? They don't give a damn about no politics at that point, especially when they had to go sit in front of a place and ask for money and sit there and panhandle so they can help their family get like a meal. You think they're gonna care about some politics at the end of the day?
I got a feeling that a lot of what we see happen ain't that dude that's panhandling or you know what I'm saying?
But we don't know that, bro. We don't know the person.
We don't know. Exactly.
I got a question.
We don't.
Okay,
hold on. Let me just finish what I'm saying real quick. We don't know at the end of the day who killed Dog. We don't know. We don't know what the problem was. We don't know if it was somebody that just threw a mask on. Like, we don't know. So we can't go off of, we don't think that is the situation, because we have no fucking clue what the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We don't, unless I'm just late on something. Like, maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know the situation.
All right, so the question I had real quick was, what happened to locals in LA?
It can happen to anybody. Like,
let me say this: it doesn't. You typically don't have it happen.
Nipsey was shocking, right?
But Nipsey was kind of a moment. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a jacking type thing. We found Nipsey slipping type of thing. You know what I mean?
So do local rappers in LA get? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all go through that or no?
Not really. Not like what we see in LA do to out of towners. We don't. It don't happen to the rappers.
And then when other LA artists come out of town, do they go through that when they get to other states or cities?
I don't see that happening.
Yo, that's what I was just. I want to make
that. Does it not happen, or do we just not hear about it?
This shit can happen anywhere.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I said that for a reason, because I moved to LA and I'm from Brooklyn. I really lived in the hood by myself, and I was moving dolo.
Bro, what about
do that? We don't the LA nigga that just got fuck with outside. We don't fuck. We're not gonna attack an outside.
What about the LA nigga that just got booked in the Bronx? In the pharmacy, man.
He got booked.
The nigga was in there trying to fight for his life. Them little niggas smoked that nigga in that pharmacy.
I didn't even hear about that. But that's not regular.
Yeah,
here.
bro. So if you ain't heard about it,
Nigga, that's like one. That's like one.
Bro, if you don't know what's
If
going on,
I'm telling you I ain't even hear about it,
bro.
that's letting you
If
know
you
that
don't
don't
know
happen
what's
here.
going on your coastal line, blood, don't worry about what's going on.
Listen.
But I think he's saying for the
Yeah,
most
the
part,
fact
it don't
is,
happen.
hold on, y'all, hold on.
Myself, I don't need nobody talking to me.
Hold up.
If I just heard that, that's letting you know how often
You wanna
that
know
don't
why
happen.
niggas ain't getting booked over here?
It don't happen here like that.
Local niggas ain't going over there, nigga.
Listen, that shit can happen anywhere,
Yeah, I know,
any
LA
state,
don't
any
come out like
we
that.
didn't heard everybody. We didn't heard everybody from yesterday, from B-Mac, from fucking Sylvester, from Treyas, from everybody who's a local in LA. Blood, you do not stop over there. Bodine said that shit.
Yeah,
Niggas
that
don't come over
Manchester
there.
spot is
Niggas
crazy.
said that yesterday. So
What,
no
they don't come to
locals
New
ain't
York?
getting smoked over there because locals ain't going over there. Nigga, keep
I
talking.
wonder why.
And if it's a celebrity, you're
better.
more likely to hear about it than a local.
Blood, like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, just like in your state. Just hold on, bro. Hold on. Just like in your state, just like here in my state, like in Detroit, Michigan, there's rappers that don't go certain places, especially by themselves. Every state has somewhere that you know damn well you're not supposed to be at, or something could happen. So it can happen in whatever state. Every state has a place you know damn well you better not get caught there with all this jewelry on, or you better not.
You're right, I hear that, but
yeah,
I'm more realistic. So realistic is like,
no,
all right,
that's
this happens
realistically,
a lot.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
That's
happens.
real, bro. That's realistically.
Like, what's up? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, bro, that it happens everywhere, bro. It's not just one fucking place. This happens everywhere.
Yeah.
Just because you may not have heard about it doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
That shit happened in the Bronx. I never even heard about that shit.
Bro, you know how many people get killed in the Bronx, bro? They may not be multi-million-dollar rappers and shit like that, but think about how many people get smoked.
That's what we talking about. I'm just talking about artists from outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that ain't this though.
Yeah, like dog, like people get smoked. Period, bro.
But that's not what we talking about, man.
That's not what we talking about though, John.
Yeah, at all. Like, I understand all that.
Artists,
but at the end of the day, man, like LA is like, it seems like, I know LA got, you know, like the Beverly Hills, rich everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like it just keep happening. Like, it keep happening there, keep popping off there.
Look, they got a whole phrase. Don't come to LA.
It seems like there's a system or something.
New York. They say don't
The
come.
other thing is LA's a popular
Yeah, but
place
see,
for
when you
them
come to New York, like, you know where the,
No, I know where.
you can kind of know, like, in LA, you don't really know where you at, yo.
Like, you don't know where you at, man. You don't know where you at, right, dog? Like, you don't know where you at. You gotta.
I knew where I was.
And if you don't know where you going, that's why you supposed to check in.
Everywhere you go, you gotta watch your surroundings, nigga. We living in the purge right now, nigga. You gonna be fooled, or you gonna be one of them niggas with that shit. It's the purge, nigga. Your grannies ain't safe. You ain't safe. Nigga, everybody getting hit right now, nigga. This the purge, so arm yourself. Take care of your family, my nigga.
Exactly. And if you're not familiar with an area, you're supposed to check in with somebody who is familiar with that area, because they would have said, like, don't go here, don't go there. Like, there's a reason. If you're not in your city, in your state, to where you know everywhere, all the surrounding areas that you like to go to, find somebody who does. That's the whole point of checking in. Checking in ain't a bad thing. It's fucking being aware, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if an artist go to New York, they check in with somebody from New York, so they know, like, bro, what the fuck, bro? What do you mean that's not true?
Not true, but I live in New York.
How is that not true, bro?
I think they taking your checking in is wrong. Nigga, checking in.
Yeah, bro. Like, they
move right, nigga. Tell me not to go over here. Tell me
exactly.
That's
what I just
said. It ain't checking in on no buster shit, nigga.
No. Hear what I'm saying. New York. Listen.
I ain't gonna argue, nigga. You niggas come out here, you better tap in.
So what I'm saying in New York, you don't gotta tap in. Nigga, go right down to Manhattan to his hotel, do his show, go back to Manhattan, get some food, go home, bro. Niggas ain't moving around like y'all moving around. It's different.
Y'all niggas doing victim talk.
I'm being real, bro.
I got you.
I'm being real. Niggas come to Manhattan, they don't move around. They go to Manhattan and they.
I don't know why you screaming. I'm a different type nigga.
No, I'm not screaming. I got the big mic on.
Hold on, we all right. Who's that? You over moderating. We all right. We just talking.
We good. I got the big mic on 2 piece. My fault.
No, you good. We just talking, bro. It's okay. It's okay. They think it's violent, I think. We just talking. It's all right.
Just because you tap in don't mean you a bitch.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
And I ain't arguing with how you move.
Again, reiterate, please.
Yeah.
Let's not
Let me
talk
talk
over
after
each
you.
other. Let everyone finish their points. Continue to be.
I just said, bro, I agree with your point. I just move a little different. When I go to New York, I'm gonna holler at somebody, man. Not for no bitch shit. Not the nigga need to tell me not to go over here, man. Don't go over here. Them niggas acting up. And right now, this is a hot ass zone. I would have told you not to go to LA or something. I would have told you not to go where it's hot at. Nigga, nigga ain't just tapping in on no buster shit. Nigga just tapping in to let you know.
Shit wrong.
Don't go right there. It's hot.
Exactly.
Nigga, I tap in my own state, different cities in my own state. Fuck a different different state. In my own state, I tap in, bro.
PNB got a whole
Gonna be wearing on my ice.
Yo, I jacked that.
If you didn't tap in and you end up in one of them areas and you ain't knowing, like, all right, I need to move around from this area, that's your own fucking fault. You supposed to, you supposed to know when you out of bounds, nigga. Like always, like you could feel what environment you in. So if you can't feel that environment, then you shouldn't be outside no way.
But let me ask you a question. Ain't nobody on this phone. You never been slipped. You never got comfortable on some bullshit. Just got comfortable and then slipping, and then thought about it later. Like, yo, if niggas wanted me, I was gone. You never been. I've been in them situations, being with this rap shit, bro. They went to a club, thought we was good, we straight. Yo, we walk in. Nah, this ain't good, bro. We gotta either do this show and get out of here, or we gotta just leave now, bro. I've been in them situations. I've been in them situations, bro.
Niggas is waiting for y'all, right?
Waiting for me at the spot, bro. So I'm like, yo, I've been there. I'm just saying, like, I could understand son, he with his girl, bro. And again, that's why I'm not big on blaming Shorty, because I done been in them situations. He got his chain on. He in the car. He never told her to pull over. He comfortable, too. He just comfortable. I'm with my Shorty, and then he just made a mental lapse, bro, and went that wrong food spot. And that's it. That's nights out. Ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I've been in them situations where I went home, we done got into a little scrap, and I'm like, damn, if niggas wanted to kill me, I'd have been dead right there, bro. Because I didn't see it coming. Because I was comfortable. I've been there, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't blame Shorty, bro. No matter what she talking about, what he talking about, it's like, bro, wake up, bro.
I would have told you, Zine, don't go sit down and eat in that motherfucking niggas. You a fool.
Bro, my brother, let me tell you what my brother did during COVID. Bro, this COVID, bro, 2020, bro. My brother's, we out in LA. He rents a drop top. I'm staying in LA and Hollywood. My brother comes to see me with his man to them. They take the drop top from Hollywood, bro, and go to Randy's Donuts in Inglewood with the drop top playing Pop Smoke. Calls me on FaceTime, and I said to that nigga, is there a gas station? Is there a tire shop gas station across the street? He said, yeah. I said, get the fuck out that area, bro. Wind the windows up and get out that area, bro. Because I already know where you at, bro. You bugging out, bro. You in the wrong spot for that. But I just know being in LA, I just know certain people, bro, they just don't. My brother thought Randy Donuts, the big sign was his pull up and take picture spot. People just don't be knowing, bro. And they be slipping in their mind, because when I said it to them, yo, you in Inglewood, Randy Donuts. Oh, people don't be thinking. That's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at it from that angle, just be slipping, bro. Just totally slipping, bro. Just comfortable in your own skin, not realizing the element, not realizing life, bro. I guess why I can't blame that girl all the way like that, bro.
And you know what? There are a lot of celebrities right now that are blaming the girlfriend. Kodak Black was one of the people that pretty much trashed the girl. He said the most like craziest shit you could say to somebody that just lost his, their significant other, or they not significant other, but somebody that they are in a relationship with. And he was like, Shorty just might as well go kill herself. That was crazy.
Damn, did you say that?
Yo, that was crazy as fuck. I was like, damn, like, do people forget, like when shit like this happens?
That's just part of this new generation, this internet
Hey,
generation.
Hold on, let me.
You can talk after me, Thor, but I'm just saying, like, do people realize, like, when some shit like that happens in front of you, you are most likely in shock. And then not only that, like, there is the other element where there are females, we just gonna call them females, because ain't no woman about to be setting up anybody. There's females out here that do set up dudes like that. Like, a lot of people do feel some type of way about her posting a location, but I mean, who's to say that, again, comfortable. We're comfortable. We've been riding around the city like this. We've been doing this for a minute. They probably got a routine. They probably go to frequent little shit like this. So I'm just putting that out there to say it's a lot of celebrities out there and common folks that are blaming this girl for definitely posting that location. She slipped up on that, but I mean, just the flat out say that the girl need to go kill herself. And how dumb can you be? Da, 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 da. And it's like, God
Yeah, she goes from man and child to father than the father of children.
Motherfuckers can be in shock. You know what I mean? When you're in shock, you don't know what to do. So I'll land there because I know a lot of people are eager to talk.
Hey, Rue, look, peep this. Kodak Black came here, right? He did a video with Vezo, and he came out here in the city. When I tell you this motherfucker pulled up to the illegal rate, like he was in the hood, like the hood of all hoods out here in the city, in Detroit. This nigga had about 10 motherfuckers with him. Every single person had ARs. Every time he stepped out the car, they was in the car behind him, looking around. You know, his security. Like, but even though he was good, he was with Vezo, but still he had security on him because he had all this jewelry on. You know what I mean? And he was just out in the hood doing his thing. Places that you normally wouldn't go to by yourself, but he was there, but he had the proper security. You get what I'm saying? It's all about that security, motherfuckers that have your back. So
yeah, because Detroit niggas get to you when you ain't got shit on anyway.
I mean, that's a fact. I mean, Detroit gonna push up on you regardless.
Yeah, they gonna push up regardless.
He checked in with Vezo. Vezo brought him out there. He checked in with Vezo. And Vezo gonna tell him, like, look, if you go here, you need to have security, you go there. Checking in is not a bad thing. It's just letting a motherfucker gonna let you know, oh, I wouldn't go over there, especially around this time, because this shit is hot as hell over there. Don't go to that Coney Island. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing wrong with checking in at all. It's just you checking in, the proper thing to do. Is no disrespect at all.
Hey, but homie, in 5 years, he felt like he was a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Matrix. I'm good now. Homie, not gonna check in. He been there 5 years. He feel like he part of the set. He part of the town.
5 years, you know not to
he a
go to
hometown
that,
player.
Then you should have.
But again, you missing that aspect of he was. No, we talking about old boy. I'm just saying, you missing the aspect because like you not trying to take in consideration. This nigga really was just fucking slipping and comfortable, bro.
Bro, you got jewelry on. You should never be slipping with that.
Hey, I seen it a million times, bro. I done been in. Yo, listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. With this rap shit, bro, it was entertainment shit. I'm telling you, bro. It's easy, bro. It's easy to be going one place and end up in another place, bro, and then be like, oh shit. I didn't even know these niggas was gonna be here. Yeah, it's going down, bro. What you doing, gangster rapper?
But hold on.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit comes into play.
Hold on, Zane. Hold on. A week prior, didn't they just push up on him on a street called Figueroa?
Gotta be a gangster rapper. That's water under the bridge. If you on that type of time, that's what we always get pressed.
Not on that type of time though. Clearly, he wasn't on that type of time. That's what I'm saying. Clearly, he wasn't.
He was part. No. That's what I'm saying, yo, John. You missing it, bro, because you trying to. And I'm not saying you doing it on purpose.
Who is John, bro?
Not John. King. I mean, I'm King John, King Yo. Both y'all niggas, King this, King that. Whatever. What I'm saying is this, bro. You trying to miss the point of that that he literally is just entertainment, bro. Like him getting pressed on is we all get pressed on. Street niggas, hood niggas, rappers, we all get pressed on, bro. Like. It's different if he was Jason Derulo and they said they pressed up on him and he went back over there. That's different. It's like, bro, you're not even nowhere near this type of shit. Like, you should have known. Just move to fucking Spain or something, bro. You should have known that, bro. I'm saying
your team don't move. You saying your team do not check in. Y'all, you don't recommend.
No. I mean, come on. When I come to the West, look. When I come to the West, you already know I tap it. I'm Muslim. I'm tapping it. Yo, I'm Tony. I'm here. Yo, Pitt. I'm in town. Where you at? That's a fact. I do that. What I'm saying is
yeah. I'm trying to see what we debating on. Are you saying don't check in?
Yeah, I'm confused at this point. Like,
yo,
I think he's saying why they do it.
I'm saying why they do it. How easy it is to get caught up in that. We acting like it's impossible to have change, be a rapper, and to be with your girl or some girl and be feeling the moment and just be like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of Compton, nigga. You come out of your days and you like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of Compton. What the fuck am I doing right now? But bro, we from New York. In New York, bro, you already know. Don't go to Brooklyn and go to Harlem to some girl projects and be like, I'm gonna see a shorty because you're not coming out the project. But some dudes, they be so lost and they realize you done been smashing it for a week, 3 weeks, a month, and then you realize, yo, I'm in the pink houses and I'm from Soundview. What am I doing here?
Exactly.
That's when the shit happened. This nigga didn't have a moment. Again, he should have realized he got pressed on. But even in the video I see on Twitter, bro, his girl, she rapping, throwing the fingers, he driving, they smoking. Bro, he looked gullible and happy to be with his shorty on the West Coast. It's sunny out, I got my chains on, rapping. I'm gonna come back out with music. Like, I could see the whole mindset on how he was like, when the dude flashed that gun, he realized, oh shit, I'm slipping. And it was too late, bro. That's all I'm saying. We can't act like it can never happen to nobody. Or it's always the woman's fault. Because we're doing a lot of woman bashing. I've been watching. I've been saying it. We've been doing a lot of pressing up on the woman on the stage, and I've been big on not doing that. But we've been doing it. I'm just saying, bro, we can't do all that, bro. We gotta factor in everything, bro. They're not checking in.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
This is only one person fault.
Big
Big
mic down a little bit. Good morning.
I'm about to put in the AirPods. I'm gonna take these out.
All right, thank you.
But no, I don't think nobody said nothing about the women's end. Like, they said it. I know last night they were saying it, but like today we just saying, like, you know, checking in. Like, if you're not familiar with an area, especially LA, I'm gonna say LA because I don't know shit about LA. So when you hear the stories about LA and all that shit, I'm going to ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this place a good place to go to? Like, because I'm not from out here. You know what I'm saying? And I keep hearing all these stories about Compton, shit like that. Like, should I go eat out here? It's in the middle of the fucking hood. Like, what's up?
Who started this no checking in shit? Who started that? Because it ain't never been a problem. It seemed like a problem in the last 6, 7 years.
These new tough niggas.
I don't know, but Trick said it best.
Hey,
Zim, you know which nigga got up there and said, fuck that checking in shit, bro.
Who said no check in, man?
It started off with your Brooklyn native.
Nah.
Listen, I got you, gang. Look.
And he got handled.
Yo, Bumpy, cut the
It started with Rick Ross.
No, Rick Ross tried it, and he got his ass turned back
no
around.
fly zone back.
Rick Ross used to check in when he came to LA.
When he came to Detroit, he got his ass turned around.
Again, we cannot hear anybody talking because everyone is talking at the same time. I'm sorry, I hate to do that, but please be mindful.
I want to hear the foolish shit, Bumpy.
We want to hear the audio on the replays again. Thank you.
It started with the rainbow hair nigga out of Brooklyn, and then it led to the DaBaby situation when them niggas tried to press up on him in Atlanta, and Blood was like, I'm not checking in. Nigga, I don't gotta do no checking in. But it started with the rainbow hair nigga saying he's not doing no checking in, he don't care.
It started before that, Bump.
No, the nigga, who's the first nigga to say, I'm not checking in, yo?
Rick Ross, when he came to Detroit and got his ass flexed on and turned around.
I ain't never heard Rick Ross say I'm not checking in.
Yeah, he definitely said I'm not checking in, and
he said
got
that.
pressed up.
Okay, well then I misspoke. I never knew he said that to you.
That's when
they met that nigga at the gates and closed the gates on that nigga. He had to bust a U-turn and go to the fuck we came from. Nigga.
No, a lot.
Yeah, when he had that,
it wasn't no Brooklyn shit. A lot more happened. A lot more happened than that. But
you kept thinking
you said what?
I can only speak on what I see.
Oh no, I got you. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Yup, he turned his ass around. That's for sure.
Bumpy, cut that New York shit out. Man.
And then went to the casino and thought it was sweet at the casino because he was at the casino and got his ass turned up out of there too.
Said that jail.
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? A lot of us being from the East Coast, right? When you go to LA is such a paradise to us because of the concrete jungle we come from. You feel me?
That's a fact.
And it can be a mirage. Like, we all know what a mirage is. Shit look real, but it ain't.
But shit can happen anywhere.
Just like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shit can happen anywhere, man.
The looks be deceiving, man. I'm from Philly, man. When I see palm trees, I don't think threat, and I need to think threat. That's all.
Right. I was just about to ask you, King, have you been out here to Cali?
That was Big Bro. That was somebody else speaking. But no, I haven't.
Yeah, it can. Because I'm from here, but I can definitely picture what's happening is you can easily get here and see a lot of beautiful things and just be driving, and next thing you know, you're not realizing now all of a sudden you.
Oh no, I believe the threat.
Yeah.
Oh no, I believe the threat all the way. See, where I come from, like it's a threat all the time. So, like when I go to, I believe in other states, especially Cali. Like shit, when I was coming out to Cali, I told everybody, like, shit, I'm gonna call y'all niggas when I get there. Like, it's for the simple fact, like, to me, checking in ain't bad because I know where the word came from and I know why it happened. You know what I'm saying? So, like, checking in is not bad. That's making sure your ass is all right. And making sure you don't see. I got a son. I got to come home to.
There you go.
So checking in means nothing to me, but making sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? So if something happened to me, this nigga bumped. This nigga. Everybody know where the fuck I'm at. Know what the fuck. Like it, man. People take checking in
100%. I agree with you 100%.
They take it. They put it in a negative light, and it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think celebrities just need to think more. Like we said it earlier, just remembering who the fuck you are. Like Zim hit on the whole being comfortable shit. Like for me, how I look at it is, you gotta you remember the rules of the pandemic. Stay the fuck in the crib. You come out when you need to. Keep people 6 feet apart from you. Like it was just a whole different movement, and I feel like that is the easiest example of how you need to move when you are a celebrity. Like everything's not necessary. A lot of people from LA touched on that's not no spot that you really need to be sitting down eating anyway. You could have ordered that shit, brought the shit back to the crib.
Yo,
when it comes to people being around you, you don't need too many people around you all the time. If it's not your main hitters, your main niggas who got a purpose, like all the extra lottie-dottie shit, like you gotta cut. So that's how come when we touch on the Blueface topic, do you see him having anything to worry about? It's like, yeah, if you moving like that, you gotta tighten up, point blank period. We hear everybody talking to check-in shit. It's like, do what you gotta do. But a lot of young people don't want to listen to the older people because you feel like what they got to say is stupid. But that's why we see a lot of young celebrities losing their life because they're not following protocol. Like before, back in the day, everybody used to be militant. They used to move a certain type of way, and not even a female could get them off that square. You know what I'm saying? But you got these, these doodoo brain females, and they say one thing, you go along with the flow, and that ain't even you. That's not even what you're supposed to be doing. And it's men can see things that females can't see. I remember when I used to be like in a relationship, I used to think I knew everything. Like he'll say something about how we had to move, and I'm arguing with this nigga, and he looking at me like, "Bitch, is you crazy?" I remember one time he wanted the seat where he could see the door, and I got so offended. I'm cussing this nigga out in my head. I'm like, I think he just don't want a bitch to come in and for me to see her. Like a dumbass. This is when I was younger, but it's little shit like that you got to learn as a female. And learn to shut the fuck up sometimes and let the man take control of the situation. Because a whole 9 out of 10, you're going to be safer. And I feel like in this situation, like, niggas just got to take heed to what's going on. It ain't to say, you pussy for this, that, but follow instructions. Because that gets you a long way.
And
especially everybody in the audience, please click the link at the top. Take the poll. Is Blueface making himself a target? Go ahead and vote. We want to know what the room thinks because there's a lot of people down in the audience that aren't on stage that probably do got a lot to say. So at least you could do is take the poll for us and hit the chat. Thank you.
Yo, who's not blaming Shorty? Who's not blaming Shorty? That's my last question.
I'm blaming him. He's a man.
I don't blame him. I'm definitely blaming him.
How you not blaming? You think she know better than that shit?
Hey, one mic on location out. Go ahead. Hey, one mic on Wack.
Don't blame the lady. I mean, what I'm saying from the beginning, he was supposed to make the decision whether she wanted to stop or not. That wasn't the best place for him to stop. He was supposed to call that dog. Secondly, he know what he dealing with. It looked like he didn't took her phone and looked like she liked to drop location. That's what she does. So he was supposed to monitor that. Hey, look, we get in here, don't be dropping. You know what I'm saying? What? In fact, give me that phone. He know what he dealing with, bro. He got an airhead on his hands.
I just want to touch on maybe just a slightly different perspective, but something about
I see y'all voting.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong. Her dropping that location probably gave a motherfucker, hold on, nigga, you think that nigga in the hood? And they'll walk around there. They'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Right there.
Confirm the shit. Yup, here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then that went, but I really think listening to what he was saying about her on that academic clip, she one of them. She's a pretty airhead.
Yeah. But he should have been man enough to know.
No, he's supposed to. That's on him.
Right.
Definitely on here because he talking like he understanding. He come from that world, come from that life, so he's supposed to know.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
And he been out there. Hey, also he been out there. Well, from what they saying, he been out there for 5 years, right? So within that 5 years,
he know, bro.
Exactly. Somebody.
He's been here for 5 years.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said earlier.
Wow,
bro. You seen what they said about Nicki Minaj when she tried? I sent y'all that clip. See that?
Hold on.
No, you see what they said about Nicki Minaj when she commented on this shit? About her dropping that pin drop? Yeah, I think that's what y'all
just got it mixed up. We ain't saying
What
that.
she said, y'all. I got the link.
Yo,
They
were drilling Nicki. Hold on, one mic on.
Drilled Nicki ass, bro. I don't know why she went there. They fucked over Nicki.
But I don't even know why they fucked over because it's like.
Tell you about listen. Look. Nicki said, after Pop Smoke, there's no way as a rapper or we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts to show waffles and some fried chicken. He was so much pleasure to work with. Condolences to his mom and family. The people responded and said, "Girl, you married to a sex offender. We all got your location."
God damn.
Damn. That's why you can't fuck with the internet, dude. You can't fuck with the internet.
Your husband's location gotta be listed. Like I was like, oh shit.
Yo, didn't Shorty say she was lying about that whole thing though?
No, that nigga did time for that. He got to register.
Yeah, that nigga got to register everywhere he go.
There has been an update, Wack.
Yeah, Shorty is lying, bro.
Is caught on camera basically saying otherwise, so it's kind of like
he already went to the pen though. He did his time for that already, right?
Yeah, he already been convicted.
Yeah, so he got to register. Remember, he was finna catch a 10-year violation.
Yep.
Because he did when he moved, he didn't register in a new state. And I think it was out here. You know, out here, you really they don't play that Megan's Law shit. You got to register. So a sex offender, if he get up and move and don't register where he moved to, they will send him back to the penitentiary for 5-10 years. So he already been convicted and did his time for the rape. Now we can go to digging in this shit and see what type of rape it was. I don't know, but he's definitely a registered sex offender.
So he ain't no different from B. James.
No, actually, B. James is a little better because they played B. James down to the assault part and left the rape on the 27-year-old nigga he told on the plea. We just got the police report. B. James admit that he raped the broad. He fucked the broad. You know what I'm saying? This nigga really went to jail, did time for the order. He did it and got out. And he has to register for the rest of his life as that.
Damn shame.
So his violation, when they was gonna send him back for the 5 to 10 years, was based on him moving to California and not registering. So if he moved to like Nevada and he don't register, they can send him to the penitentiary. He gotta let them know this is the address. They gotta make sure the address ain't by no schools, parks, certain shit. And they gotta always know where he at all times. He shot that lovely Nikki. And I grew up, you married to a whole sex offender. We all know where you at.
Dang,
I know the premise of what she was saying was right, but yeah.
No, it was right. I just was talking about the response was like
yeah.
Hey, if he violates that, like just say for instance, he moves to LA and he doesn't register, he violates that. He goes to jail in LA or they send him back.
No, he go to the feds. He did feds. He go to feds.
But that's what happened. Okay. That's what happened. He got caught up again because he violated.
Yeah, they go to the feds. They give you 5 to 10 for the violation too, nigga. Straight up. They ain't playing no games with that shit.
No question.
That's bad work.
Yeah, I just
that
nigga just too green,
man.
No,
bro, I'm telling y'all, go to y'all site, put in your area, your zip code, nigga, and watch how many faces pop up y'all went to school with that you know, nigga.
Wait, hold up, Tom. What's like Wack? What's the name of that?
Well, I know in our out here we got Megan's Law, but every state got their own shit. If you in California, go to Megan's Law, put your zip code, or if you know your neighborhood zip code, put your neighborhood zip code. Like I put my neighbor, because a lot of them niggas still live at home with their mamas and grandmamas, and watch how many faces pop up. You're gonna be like, what? And they're gonna tell you what kind of rape, how much time they did, all that shit.
Right, nigga, you could pinpoint it on your street.
If you in Texas, it's for you got to look under the sex offender registry. So you got to type in Texas SOR.
Every state got it. Put in your zip code for your area. It'll let you know if sex offenders live around your house. And then nigga, put your neighborhood, your little where you grew up shit in there, and watch how many of your homies pop up on that bitch. Or niggas you know. Gonna fuck you up.
You could pinpoint that shit down to your block. Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I found one that was in my neighborhood. I knocked on that nigga door. Told him, hey, look, bro.
You made him leave, huh?
I knocked on his door. I knocked on his door. I said, hey, listen. I gave him a J49170. His eyes got big. So, yeah, you know what's happening. I live right there. I know you're a registered sex offender, right? It's females at my house. I'm letting you know I know. I'm gonna let you live your life, but don't bring your life nowhere around me, or you know what's happening. He like, nah, I'm not. I let him know, nigga. I'm a convict. He know what we do to them. And I went. That nigga wouldn't even. It's 2 gates to get in my. He wouldn't even drive down my side to go in and out the gate. He go to the other. We cool. Well, straight up, nigga. I'm knocking on your door. You by me. I'm gonna let you know I know.
Nah, we had a similar situation when I first moved to Diamond Bar with my family. And one of the neighbors, I would see this dude walking around all the time. You know, some niggas you can just tell when they got out the pen just by how they walk. And one of the neighbors kind of told me, he was like, that dude walks around a lot, but he never comes by here. And he was like, ever since you guys moved in, all of a sudden now he's walking, you know, here past your house. And I'm kind of took it like, okay, but they told me like the whole neighborhood knew, you know what I'm saying, that he was a sex offender and living with his grandmother. He was like 30-something years old living with his grandmother. But I finally went out and I checked him, let him know, Jack. I didn't tell him what neighbor told me, but I was like, everybody in the area says you don't walk past here until we started moving in. And he was like, nah, that ain't what it is, you know. But I was like, but I also need to know you're a sex offender, bro. I got a wife and my daughter here with 2 sons. I was like, you gotta stop walking past here. He got a little upset, you know, you can't tell me where to walk. I'm like, okay, you're right, I can't, but I can also tell you what I'm gonna do to you the minute I think you up to something, dude. So I'm just letting you know that according to the neighborhood, you don't never walk past here until we moved in with my wife and my daughter.
Yeah, they don't like to be seen. That's why.
Yeah,
don't like
that shit can't happen.
Once you put that light on them, man, the nigga, I knocked on that nigga door like a motherfucker. And let that nigga know I get a nigga my CDC number out the gate.
That's funny you said that because
I got
15 years he's never walked past our house.
Posted them niggas whole shit on Instagram. Them niggas shouldn't even been
Well, I'm telling you, a lot of y'all go pull that shit up, put your address in so you can see what's around your house, and then go put your where you grew up at, that zip code in, just the zip code, and watch how you gonna nigga just gonna fuck you up.
Wack, I just pulled it up in North Carolina. It's 20 motherfuckers around me, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a grip around me.
That's what we do in
And they
this
give me
room,
all
bro.
their
We
height and
bring
age and name.
Hey, yo,
awareness.
in Jersey, I set up mine in Jersey, bro. They everywhere around my area.
You see what I'm trying to tell you?
By my crib. That shit wild.
Dude, the person that said Jersey, what you did, Megan's Law?
Nah.
Jersey
State Police. It's called City Data. It's called citydata.com.
City Data.
Now watch this, bro. Watch this. Now you gonna think twice if you got a little girl or something that's 12, 13, let them walk to the store. Yeah, you might want to think twice about that. Because you looking at how many motherfucking houses you walking by to get to that store that's on that site.
I don't even let my daughter take out the trash.
They even have all their aliases that they use on the sites.
What you gotta do? Put your address in.
You can put your address in, right? And that's gonna tell you what's around your house. And then if you want to like go check trap on your neighborhood you grew up in, just put the zip code in. And you gonna see every nigga over there. You gonna see niggas you went to school with, niggas probably from your neighborhood, all kind of niggas you don't know.
Okay.
That way you know what you're dealing with.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they sound like I ain't never heard of that right there. That's been a thing. Motherfuckers been doing that, looking at those.
Nah, bro, you would be surprised at how many people just don't know how to use the Megan Law's engine, bro. A lot of people don't know how to use that, bro.
They got that shit in the
Yeah,
ring.
Y'all be saying shit that just happened in front of your face. You see how many people were surprised and just looked it up. It's right here on this stage. It just happened in front of us.
That's why I just
said
it's crazy that a lot of people didn't know about it.
The fact that you assume people know, you don't give them the game so they will know.
You can go to
See,
the
I
ring.
never knew a lot of motherfuckers did. I never knew a lot of motherfuckers didn't know about that. I thought everybody knew you could look that up.
Nah, bro. A lot of people don't know that, bro.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Heard back then.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I about to say I've been new, man. It was a couple motherfuckers in my hood. They fucked my head up when I saw that shit as a young. I'm like, damn. I start looking at niggas different and shit on everything.
Hey, look, I knew that you could probably look it up, but it wasn't until like this year until I got into it with some niggas and I really put them niggas in the engine and searched these niggas whole thing, bro. I didn't figure that shit out until this year, bro. But I knew that you could do it. I just never took the time. Like, I'm not going on there. But when I got into it with some niggas, oh yeah, it was accurate. That's how I knew to look up Texas sex offender registry because it's not called Megan's Law up there.
You know they got that shit on the Ring app, right? You could pull up all the sex offenders in your neighborhood on the Ring app.
See, I didn't even know that. That's kind of big.
Hey, yo, when you have a daughter, though, you be on high alert. You learn about it then quick. Like, so.
Hey, where can I look it up on the Ring app? Where's that at?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Hey, King, I sent that shit to your DM. Illinois look like they passed the law. They passed it.
What law? You talking about that purge shit?
They passed it. Yeah, it's official now.
Man, that's bullshit. That ain't, nigga, that ain't. Nah, hell nah, nigga.
They passed it, King. I just sent you.
You bullshit. How you? Hold on. What? Hey, Wack.
Yeah, just send it. That's why I'm the morning news, nigga. That's the morning show.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Strap up. Yeah, we covered that yesterday and we put it up here and it was
That
so
they
many
passed
different
it?
that they put so many charges. It was like 2nd-degree murder, armed
I
battery,
don't know what
kidnapping.
that is. I just saw Gaines just sent that to me right now, so I don't know what that is.
Aggravated battery.
You can kill somebody and get a ticket. It's all right.
Kidnapping.
Streets trying to get ugly.
That's kind of fine.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna get
how they
real
gonna
grimy.
spin it, man. I think they don't spin it until like the little 3 strike shit, cause
how about they saying
the
that
jails and shit, they super overpopulated, so motherfuckers just like they can't keep housing motherfuckers that long. You feel me?
Hey, quick question. All right, so if it pass over, when it pop off, it start up with January for real?
23.
January 1st.
Damn, yeah, that's fucked up.
Ain't nothing to worry
The
about.
specifics of this purge, though, like how does this go down? What I don't remember that story. So what is it like today? You can get away with a ticket.
Basically, the judge, the story we ran yesterday, towards the end of the audio we was listening to, the judge pretty much gave a warning. He said, this is very important for business owners and homeowners to understand. If somebody wants to live in your shed, we're not going to move them. The police will issue them a ticket. It's up to you to determine the use of force to get them out of your shed in that situation by law. And that's where the audio ended.
Hey, look. Also, I heard this, though. Look, I had listened to that whole thing. This unheard, by the way. Hey, look. They say, shit that you would normally, nigga, never be able to get no bail for, nigga. You could get a bail for that motherfucker, nigga. Like, motherfucker do shit. And they say, if they got a tip on if who done it or something, nigga, they gonna give you 48 hours before they can even come pursue you, my nigga, before they even come trying to get you, nigga. The police, nigga, I swear to God, bro. Nigga, that's some purge, nigga. You get 48 hours, bust your move, nigga, then, nigga, if you gotta get up out of there, you gonna get up out of there, nigga. It's fucked up, nigga. That shit
You say 40 hours?
Like,
You said 48 hours?
yeah, I was trying to put
Yeah, nigga, 48 hours, nigga.
They got 48
Yeah,
hours.
it's funny the way you talk, nigga.
Okay, I was like 48 hours. Okay, I got you.
ABSM.
That's a gang of hours.
Yes, sir.
On there,
Urge to pursue you, nigga. To pursue
Yo, if somebody want to play the audio, it's right there up at the top where they pretty much break it down.
Oh yeah, let's run that. We got Bang in the building. Where you at, Bang? We need you. You are Eric.
Bill shit explained to me. I don't understand that shit.
Y'all listen to him, you a goddamn.
Go up real quick, y'all.
Shit getting out of Persian, motherfucker, man. I'm shooting up their house, fucking legally. They robbing banks and all out that bitch now. He said legally.
What you say, King John?
Like, look. See, this is the thing. When y'all listen to it, y'all gonna see that they ain't saying it's legal, nigga. They just saying everything got a bail, and you got 48 hours until they come after your ass, nigga, on everything. That's what they saying.
They said hours or errors.
Nigga, y'all know what I'm talking about, nigga.
Errors, nigga. Errors.
Look, like, nigga,
That's 64 minutes, nigga. Errors,
yeah,
64 minutes.
They ain't even necessarily saying, nigga, that this shit legal, nigga. They saying, yeah.
Hey, where you from, bro?
I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Indianapolis at the gate, put the city on the map.
Naptown, you heard?
Oh, okay. I thought you sounded like a St. Louis.
You listen to this nigga, you's a goddamn fool.
Welcome to Street Runners TV, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Jonathan.
Also hit that like button for me, man.
Jonathan.
Hit that like button, hit that share button, share it, like it, subscribe, comment.
It's actually the opposite.
Do it all for your boy, man. Again, welcome to Street Runners TV.
So
right.
What happens now is that obviously if someone is qualified to be out on bail, they still have to set that bail, right? They may not have the money for it, so now they're getting rid of it. So I'm very curious as to the people that are worried about that.
And if y'all got any questions for Wack 100, man, go ahead, type it in the comments. I'll go ahead and ask y'all comments or ask y'all questions.
I'd ask that question about that.
So if you got a question for Wack, man, go ahead and post it in the comments.
We're ready to run that audio.
But if you got time and you go up there and you click the link, it takes you to the second slide, and that lists all the charges that pretty much what she said will no longer that bail situation. So let me read it for you guys real quick. So we got aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide, intimidation, kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, and threatening a public official. Some of the craziest charges you could think of.
You've been getting bonds on murder, so that dude don't know what the fuck he talking about. Like I said, niggas getting bonds on all type of shit. So what is he talking about? Purge. Goofy ass shit, man. Come on.
Nigga, all right.
What you talking about, King John?
Nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga.
Yeah, I think you don't know what you talking about, King.
Niggas
about the
first off, you know that nigga always answers crazy. You old to be talking about some goofy shit, bro. You sound like a fucking fool.
I don't know, old blood. It sound like the purge to me.
Not old blood.
Yeah, you know Jonathan, the old yeller blood. You know you're old
on this yard.
Like that's really be real, bro.
You know you grandpa and shit, blood. You don't want to believe the revolution is at hand.
Hey, nah.
Hey,
y'all, 1 second. What is the nigga? What is you saying that I don't know? What is you talking about, bro?
I just said it's plenty motherfuckers in Chicago with murders on bond. Nigga.
So what are you talking about? That's what I said.
So what is you talking about? They giving bonds for shit they can't get bonds for.
I think that was just for all the things that they just said, King Jonathan.
You tripping, bro.
Bumpy your comedy,
He was, I believe King John, he was saying it to the degree of that these situations that they won't be arresting people for, these are some, common situations, uncommon situations that wouldn't necessarily get bailed out for. Is that what you were trying to say? I heard.
No. The article is basically about this. It's saying that these are now offenses that offenders will get let out on an R&R. They will not need no bond. They will not be a cash bond attached to these offenses. So I could go commit a second-degree murder, an aggravated assault, or robbery. But when they lock me up and they come to charge me or whatever like that, they let me go home the same day. Like I'm not sitting.
On the OR
right.
shit.
That's what I think. That's what I heard was
shit.
trying to say. You couldn't normally get bonded out for shit like that. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah,
It's the purge.
It's two conflated stories. I had a question, and then the other brother was talking about the purge thing. I was talking about the no bail, so I had a question about that. I think it kind of just blended in with each other.
The audio right now, we're gonna play this audio so we can hear exactly how the judge broke it down, and then we can continue the conversation.
Yes, please play the audio.
Gate sounds so country. That's what.
Audio ready? Mute up.
Is it me? I don't hear that.
Effect, and people need to be aware of this. It abolishes cash bail for almost every offense. This includes, but isn't limited to, kidnapping, armed robbery, second-degree murder, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI, threatening a public official, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. Offenders released on electronic monitoring have to be in violation for 48 hours before law enforcement can act. They could almost drive to Alaska before we can even look for them. It denies victims their constitutional rights. And keep this in mind, businesses and homeowners. Officers will no longer be able to remove trespassers from your residence or your businesses. Someone could decide to live in your shed, and all we can do is give them a ticket. You have to decide what level of force is required to remove them and whether or not it's legal. As of January 1st, 2023, the following things will go into effect, and people need to be aware of this. It abolishes cash bail for almost every offense. This includes, but isn't limited to, kidnapping, armed robbery, second-degree murder, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI, threatening a public official, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. Offenders released on electronic monitoring have to be in violation for 48 hours before law enforcement can act.
Sound like
Thanks
the purge
for
to
that
me.
audio. So we got a little more of a breakdown from somebody that's actually in one of the, he's in court. So he's a judge. He's just giving us a breakdown of what that is. That way we don't have to speculate too hard on what it all means. After hearing the audio, what are you guys' feelings now that you know exactly what he's saying?
Purge. That's
Sound like the purge. I wanted to fix something I did. Something I did say. Look, I wanted to fix that I said that if you fuck up, if you do something, you got 48 hours until they come out. I just heard what he said. He said the electronic monitor. So if you on like house arrest, you got a ban or something on you. You do something, take that motherfucker off, and you got 48 hours until they come. Okay, I caught on. You know what I mean? I catch it. 48 of them motherfuckers, nigga. 48 hours.
48 hours, nigga.
That's a t-shirt.
48 hours? 48 hours?
It's 64 minutes and an hour, nigga.
For the poll that I had up earlier is Blueface making himself a target. Majority of the room voted yes, and I won't say majority, I would say half, a little over half the room with 56.41%.
voted that yes, he's making himself a target, and 43.59% voted no, he's not making himself a target. I will also add that maybe some of these guys need to, I know we're talking about the laws that are happening, but I'm just circling back to Blueface because I did want to make sure I get those poll results out there. But maybe these guys need to do what that one football player do. I think it's T.O. He always puts it out there. I don't wear my real jewelry. I wear fake jewelry. Maybe that'll kind of simmer down some of these attacks on these guys. You guys got to start wearing a lot of costume. If you start wearing the costume jewelry, make it known that this is my real shit. But when I'm out in the streets, y'all niggas get this shit. You know, maybe that's what needs to help curb some of this, you know, running up and trying to get everything, because you literally are physically wearing millions of dollars, $500,000 on your body. So again, that was just the results of the poll. Is Blueface making himself a target? The room believes yes. Majority of the room believes yes. And that was my suggestion to anyone listening. Hey, wear costume jewelry or something like that. Be smart about it.
And that was these dudes don't know if it's fake or real.
That was Chad Ochocinco.
Let us hit you.
Yeah,
You
but,
got a
but
fake
these
roll,
these dudes don't know if it's fake or real.
We
so
double it back.
Yeah, I was about to say that most people don't even know that it's from real jewelry.
Out there to the world like this is fake. That way they won't.
You gotta live in fear for the shit you work hard for. You can't.
It's not about that. All that shit right there you about to start talking about is that pride and that ego goofy shit.
No. I'm just asking.
You got more than 3,000 worth of jewelry on get you a job.
Just wear the
whatever reason.
Wear it amongst your peers that have them.
Yeah,
you can't go around the hood like that, bro.
It's
about being mindful.
I'm gonna be real. Even if you got on fake jewelry, a nigga ain't gonna know what you got on. He's still gonna try you. Don't put that shit on if you ain't about that shit, bro.
Now, there's a time and a place for everything. So if you're at an event, it's more necessary to, you know, ball out like that. But if you going to go fucking dine and eat, there's really no reason for you to be, you know, have all that shit on.
Not only that, it'll make it more easy for a nigga to take his shit off. Here, take it, nigga. I don't want no problems. Take it. Because you know your shit fake. You know that shit ain't real. Your real shit locked up in the safes at home. So, again, that was just my suggestion. It might sound silly to some niggas, but I think it sounds extremely smart.
No, I get it.
Protect yourself. Yeah.
I get it. It was an incident in Brooklyn where a dude had just got off of work. He had all his jewels on, his car, he out there with the homies. And niggas pulled up on him and bodied him because he had the shit on, but like that man is supposed to not wear the shit he worked hard for. And I understand what you're saying on your part. I understand that. I get it. Trust me when I say that. But that's a little crazy, yo.
You can't
answer your own
question.
You're supposed to wear the shit he worked hard for. All right, so would you take a Rolls Royce you worked hard for, man, at 10 at night, go and park in the middle of Skid Row and just kick it?
I don't even know about
worked hard for the car, bro. No, you worked hard for the car.
New York to that
Hold on. You worked hard for the car. You should be able to take your car and park wherever you want to any time of day, right?
Hell no, Wack. You know that's not.
No, I'm listening to my man, but see, he's factoring out one thing. Common sense. Common sense tells you cannot do everything everywhere. Now, if he take that jewelry and put it on and walk backstage to a concert event, you think he gonna have a problem? Hell no. Nope. You just, bro, the nigga had on, the jewelry he had on was valued more than the local houses in the area. Right there. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Then he's pulling in there in a vehicle, right? That's 2 years' salary for an individual that lives in the house in the area. And you think you finna sit here.
That's a plea.
And you ain't the neighborhood drug dealer who then killed 30 niggas and taking care of another 40 families in the neighborhood. And you think you finna just sit the fuck here and just eat and it's cool? You gonna dangle this meat in front of our face and we starving. Right. No, it ain't gonna happen. Bro, this is not smart. Yeah, I hear you. He worked hard for it. But the things you work hard for, you should always have an open mind of how to keep it.
That's real shit. That's what I see. I see both sides.
Right?
It's
And
really
the
only
number
one
one thing he worked hard for, right? And he worked hard for coming out of Philly is life.
Yes.
Learning how do you leave a ghetto of Philadelphia? You name yourself after these blocks and you totally go somewhere else that's just as treacherous, as not even more, and totally forget where you come from.
We talked about that word. The looks are deceiving out there. I'm from Philly.
Deceiving out where?
Nah, when we see a palm tree, we don't think like we're supposed to think.
No. Let me train. 110 South X in Manchester. You come up under the underpass, you're gonna see pins, bombs, graffiti. Right? We ain't gonna take you right, because if you go right, you're on the host road immediately, right? We're gonna take you left. So as you come up from up under that motherfucker, every motherfucking corner, every other block is letting you know where you at by the walls. The stench, the filth, the dope fiends, all of that lets you know that palm tree is just decorations.
I got you.
That's like, nigga, that's like,
that shit ain't. Hey, Uncle, when you look to the right and left, you gonna see tagging on all the walls.
That's what I just said. It's on the walls. It's letting you know where you at. The dope fiends, the bums, the homeless, the niggas just on the block. You know what I'm saying? The nigga on the corner doing jumping jacks, talking to himself about nothing.
Nah, that should have been for
You gonna hear the police helicopter in the air down the street on Wack.
Nigga, you all listen, you know how niggas say
that too.
You know how niggas say they from LA and South Central, but then they might be from like a nigga, he was really in South Central.
Okay.
That nigga was on the east side, bro.
Manchester, Wack?
That nigga's on Manchester and Maine, bro.
Oh yeah, I just heard about it.
Oh damn, yeah, he was in A7.
That nigga on Manchester and Maine, that we don't go to that rock.
The lanes, the swans, the main streets, the Six Deuce East Coast.
Swans don't even go to that Roscoe's. They go to the one on Manchester and Inglewood.
Inglewood, no nigga, the niggas over there don't go sit down in there. They're ordering shit, they brought it. This nigga pulled up in a Benz truck, jumped out with $500,000-$600,000 of jewelry on, went in and sat down. He tripped.
What they do? They went up in there and took it from him, Wack?
Took it and killed him.
Oh yeah, took it off his dead body.
Gunned him down. See, he didn't have a robber. He had a mercy blast. You know the difference between a robber and a murder robber, right? A murder robber gonna say, give it up. Any hesitation, he gonna shoot you, then take it. A robber is gonna come in there and give it up. You hesitate, he gonna bust you across the head with the gun. Give it up, nigga. He had a murder robber. That nigga hit that nigga 6-7 times, bro.
Yeah, that nigga trigger finger was itching.
Bro,
Is it possible that they not even know that he didn't get him a chance to give it up?
What?
He didn't swear.
Like where they shoot you first, they don't even give you a chance.
No, they told him to give it up. The people in there said told him to give it up. The nigga he gave him one, might have took the watch something off, like he was hesitant and everything else. When you dealing with a robber, he's gonna rob. He'll bust you in the head with the gun or some shit like that. A murder robber is a nigga that's really a murderer. He just do things that keep some money in his pocket.
Yeah, he thirsty right now.
Rob the dope dealers. This nigga really, you know what I'm saying? A robber, you can't come get him to go really kill nobody. That ain't what he into. But you got to rob, he'll go do it. A murder robber, this is a nigga that's what he do, but I do this to keep some money in my pocket. He gonna bust on.
He don't steal really.
But some niggas will be scared though. Don't forget, be robbers niggas be scared though too though. Niggas like that be freaking out type.
Ain't no nigga, listen, any nigga that take it upon himself and walk into Manchester in Maine to go get his man, that's not scared. That's called skill. He's done
That's
that.
what I told him. That's a dog in the field.
You
Like
leave that nigga alone. He gonna
that
kill
is a dog. You don't fuck with a nigga like that.
Yeah, he's already. He ain't.
He ain't shoot him just
He
once.
ain't gonna even be over there. Look, he is one of the reasons why people are saying what we're saying. Don't stop over there because of motherfuckers like him. He ain't he part of the makeup. He's part of the landscape over there.
He's from over there. He's from over there.
Over there.
But look, I feel what came up in there and did that. He's from over there. They know who he is. Hey, some niggas don't be knowing though, 'cause like I ain't from LA though, right? So if I was going over there to go on the Roscoe's and shit, like I ain't from over there. So like shit, I go over there if I see one, like how the fuck I
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I mean, I never been over there. That's what I'm saying though. If I see it, like I'm not from over the ways though. You would know that's not the place to be, bro. If you pulled in that parking lot, you would know. If your ghetto instinct,
You
that shit is regular, bro. Like seeing that shit is regular though. Like them guys understand seeing that shit is regular, but still, you don't know when you walk into somebody's hood, hey, nigga, this good right here to go to.
Hey, bro, listen to what you saying. You saying it's regular. The only thing regular to you is your hoods and the hoods that you familiar with and the hood that's familiar with you. Right? If you from the hood and you pull up in like when I go to New Orleans, right? When I go to the front, before I get off the plane, I let my niggas know, hey, bro, I'm at the W, I'm at the JW, Marriott, I'm at the such and such and such and such. When I get to that hotel, my niggas from New Orleans is in that lobby. Nigga, listen, this shit ain't regular. This shit, in the French quarters, right? You round some shit. Nigga, this shit can go any way. Now, because I'm not a regular civilian tourist motherfucker, I know niggas know who I am. I got to play it like that with the locals. I can't walk around like Annie Mae and the Mary Sue because they like, all right, that's a tourist, nigga. We ain't gonna fuck with the money. The police gonna trip. But this nigga, that's that nigga Wack. That nigga, we might get him. He a street nigga. They gonna chalk that up. So I know where I'm at. Because I know where I'm at. I got to adjust to where I'm at. This nigga crazy, nigga. Bro.
I'm trying to understand how he even felt comfortable being over there.
That's what I'm saying.
He's probably been over there more than once, though. We don't know. He probably went over there a couple times, I don't think.
No. If he has, wait. If he has been over there, he wasn't over there with all that jewelry on. If he had without all that jewelry, he'd be alive today.
Yes, he would.
I think he was over there with the right people the first time.
It sounds like to say you don't move with nobody.
Man, y'all niggas making up stories.
And he don't move with nobody. He'd have had something from the city. A nigga for sure would have let that nigga know. Nah, we ain't going there, nigga.
Even if he had bodyguards, he'll probably be alive right now.
Yeah,
like you said, he probably
ain't one of them from LA. They be like, hell no, I'm gonna go get this. Like Pet Bull would never let him go up in there.
His bodyguards would have told him this ain't cool.
Yeah, Pet would have never let that nigga go up in there.
Damn. He would have been better off at the one on Pico.
Would you call that pride or arrogance is my question.
Neither one. I think naivete. Too.
Gullible.
I think ego and pride.
I think I'm from Philly. He's naive. He don't move like that in the city. He got a lot of beef. He don't do none of that dumb shit. He didn't.
I know, that's why I say he's not naive, but he should have been moving the same with LA.
He just didn't know LA, unfortunately, at all.
I think that nigga knew not to go over there.
Some people willing to die. And that jury is what got him killed, bro. It wasn't nothing but that jury, bro. It was all
the jury got him killed. He'd have been over there regular, they'd ask to take a picture with him.
That's what I'm saying. He probably went over there regular, then motherfucker seen him, and motherfucker knew who he was, and probably took a picture with him. If he did,
jury, bro.
You making
that jury just got him.
Jewelry.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like that, I mean, we don't know. Like motherfuckers don't know.
Oh, we know.
I'm saying, how many times he went over there?
Hey, listen, bro. We know.
It don't matter how many times he went over there. He went over there that one time with that jury.
With that jury, nigga. We know. We know this. He wasn't over there checked in with them niggas from over there. Because they'd have been in the parking lot. They would have been in the parking lot. Niggas would have known.
Over there. Don't walk around that area with jury on.
No, he ain't doing that.
Niggas from that area ain't gonna do it. So why the fuck a nigga from outside think he can come over there and do it?
Ain't gonna happen.
Hey, I tell you one thing. They would have robbed me and I had all that jewelry on. I would have took it off and gave him a tutorial on how to put it on his neck. Hey man, this how you do it. They got insurance. They got insurance. They got insurance. Look, they got insurance on that jewelry, man. I ain't dying for no jewelry that I got, especially if I got insurance on it. Look, man, here you go. Look, you gotta unscrew this part, take this off. Look, I don't want you to break my neck trying to snatch it off. Let me help you. I got you. Oh my mama.
Real shit.
I just wouldn't have been over there with that shit. Like,
I gotta look, on some real shit. On some real shit, we got a responsibility to make it home to our families. At the end of the day, he got a daughter. I don't know if the girl that he was with set him up. It is supposed to be his baby mom's. You don't know what happened. But we got a responsibility. We got a responsibility to make it home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no stick on you. You ain't got nobody protecting you. Take that shit off and give it to him, bro. And then
Why
go
you
file.
ain't got no
You know.
stick on you though? See, like, that's what
But that I mean,
Work the jury.
like, nigga,
look, we don't. We don't know what the. We don't know why. We don't know why he ain't have it or nothing. All we know is that he didn't have it, and I would have took it off.
Oh, he probably did have this gun. Let me tell you something. You know how many guns I done took from niggas? I done took all kinds of guns from niggas. Niggas think they got a gun. That nigga, it's more than having a gun. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You got to know what to do, how to move, be aware. You gotta know all that shit. Use it, bro. You got. I seen a nigga the other day. This nigga got a gun, ain't nothing in the chamber. This nigga got a safety on with an empty chamber. I said, bro, what that's gonna do is too late. It's too late.
Out, nigga. Sucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time you think you finna whoop, jack, and all that,
you already hit.
It's over with.
Blood don't even need no Wally if he doing dumb shit like that.
He said on safety with nigga and nothing on
with no clip, nigga, with no bullets. What?
Not to the left hand.
Crazy.
You get scared. That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas be running around. I got a gun.
Fuck that man.
Hey, listen, what's that song? Hold on. What's the song? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? That's real.
Pistol grip pump.
A lot of people die with their
audio. This was a recent interview with PNB and academics. We're gonna run this audio. This is him discussing his concerns with a recent run-in before his death. We can play that audio. His concerns with a recent run-in.
Niggas gotta move more military.
Facts.
To me, and just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me being pussy, but like this, LA. I think because LA is synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of you know. Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic, but it was like another one. I don't know. I guess because
why you quit pop on LA?
You can see me with my family, niggas. They think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. So like niggas. Y'all hear that just walking. They trying to take your jewelry or some shit? I don't know, but they be like, I be on shit and I'm not. Where I'm from, we like sneaky criminals. Like in LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to start a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was like they just. LA's always felt a little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me. If it's just me being pussy, but like just I think because the death of Biggie, death of taking off. Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic, but it was like another one. I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet, you feel me? And niggas they just you can see me with my family, nigga. They think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. Or like niggas. Y'all hear that just walking up to niggas in like broad daylight like this, give me your chain. Like I'm like, yo, niggas try me or something. They be like every time they try to take your jewelry or some shit. I don't know, but they be like, I be on shit and I'm not where I'm from, we like sneaky criminals. Like in LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was like they just LA's always felt.
Yeah, it was 2 slides on that audio. I believe you played both.
You feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit. Wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like I'm with my peoples, like I'm with my daughter and my girl. Like why they talking about this gangster shit? Like this around, like we outside, we on Fairfax. I'm like, man, I already peed it this week. He's not on Fairfax. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like I'm on Fairfax right now. So I'm like, man, we out of here. You feel me? Like we going. My girl, like, no, I'm like, I'm just going off of the vibes. Like we out. Is she peeping that? Because I'm not. You on people? Is she peeping? She was thinking I'm tripping about women. She be thinking I'm tripping. So in the mix of all this, I'm like, no, we out. So she peeped it. I'm serious. She's like, no, we out. This gay, they drop up too fast, you feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like I'm with my peoples, like I'm with my daughter and my girl. Like why they talking about this gangster shit? Like this around, like we outside, we on Fairfax. I'm like, man, I already peed it this week. He's not on Fairfax. Like that's what I'm saying. Like what the fuck is going on? Like I'm on Fairfax right now. So I'm like, man, we out of here. You feel me? Like we going. My girl, like, no, I'm like, I'm just going off of the vibes. Like we out. Is she peeping that? Because I'm not. You on people? She ain't peeping. She was tripping about women. So she be thinking I'm tripping. So in the mix of all this, I'm like, no, we out. So she peeped it. I'm serious. She's like, no, we out. This gay, they drop up too fast, you feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like I'm with my peoples, like I'm with my daughter.
Damn, he had that kind of instincts, but didn't have it that day.
Yeah, that's the audio. He was talking academics. He was, we all heard audio. Yes, we did loop it twice so everyone can hear it, especially anyone that kind of missed the beginning of it and the end of it. So we always try to loop it twice. There was 2 slides to that. I'll post the link at the top if anybody just wants to look at it and dissect that a little more. But what are y'all thoughts on that? I did hear somebody yell out and he didn't have that instinct recently. What are y'all thoughts?
Yeah, I got an update for y'all after the thoughts. That was me.
It's just unfortunate. I'm sorry, go ahead.
King John, you in the Matrix, homie. I don't think that. Yeah, let me know when I'm good.
What's the update, bro?
Yeah, what's up, homie? Yeah. One of the folks from the town kind of really tapped in. I'm gonna say this is alleged, but he used to move with. He had some hitters out there, and he recently sent them home. And as a result of that, he was banned from the block back home too, because he sent him home, and apparently his girl made him make that decision. So I'm gonna say alleged with that, but it's the person I'm getting it from is really tapped in. So I'll leave it there though.
Well, I know his girl had something to do with it because she put the location on her IG where they was when they went to eat. That's how niggas know he was there.
KO, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Don't
do it, bro.
That's not fair.
Don't do it.
Could I say something to that? That's what gets you slipped. Could I say something to that?
All right. I told you not to open that kind of words.
Hey, can I say something to that? I wouldn't think that his baby mother would do that. I mean, anybody from that location could have said, yo, this nigga ain't here right now. Like, what's up? What y'all want to do? This nigga ain't here and he got his shit on. Look, like, exactly. That's where I'm laying my plane, though.
Yeah, I don't think his girl would do that intentionally, but not knowing.
Yeah, not settled.
We at Roscoe's and da-da-da, and then they can see that shit, and it's a problem.
Didn't they say the cook's Hispanic?
Known or popular? Like, was a lot of people looking at her stuff? Because I know of him, but I never knew of her or followed her.
She has 500,000 followers.
500,000?
Yep.
Damn. See, that could be. I mean, 500,000 and posting locations. Come on now, like.
She deleted right.
She got 500,000 followers. Her DMs is popping.
Can y'all play I say something about it? From when he left Fairfax and went to the second location 2 blocks away?
And she stopped the car again, or they had to stop or some shit?
Yeah, and then
that's burned out.
That's crazy, man.
You said you want us to play that audio again?
Yeah. Please, not the same one you just played, the other one.
I ain't heard the part that y'all keep talking about.
I brought it to their attention last night. I'm like, this bitch is the real airhead, bro.
I remember you said the bitch is a dingbat, and I ain't gonna lie, I think I fell asleep right around that time.
That shit pissed me off.
I do remember he said the bitch is a dingbat.
But for him to be that green for a bitch, that's his bag.
So do y'all feel like some rappers, when they find these significant others or these women, that they're finding airheads? Because we see other rappers have airheads for girlfriends. And it's like, do you think that these girls can put them in danger as well? Like Blueface's girlfriend?
Beauty, no brain.
Only if you let them.
Exactly. You a nigga. You gotta know how to move.
They don't have no brains. So
Yeah, you gotta take charge of yourself. You can't put.
I didn't hear nothing none of y'all
you don't
said.
put your life in no airhead bitch hands at all.
I was seeing in real time that these guys, they don't like people, your family, people that really love you or want to support you, telling you like, hey, this girl could be a detriment to your career. This girl could, possibly get you caught up in something. And they not listening to nobody. And it's kind of like, now we blaming her. But on the other end, when do we tell him like, hey, you chose her, she an airhead, you chose to continue to be with her, and now you
can't tell him shit.
Girl.
But we been saying that too, Naughty. We been saying that since yesterday. That's his fault. He the man. He should learn how to move. I would have never said to my bitch can't never make me go sit somewhere I don't want to. I'd have sent her ass in there to get that food and been gone. If she wanted to stay, I'd have left her ass Uber.
It wasn't even a big
YG, that's what I said.
Hold on, gang.
Period,
It wouldn't
nigga,
even
I would've left her ass right there.
YG, it wouldn't even have been no leave your ass right there. That just would have been an argument for the crib. Blood, we're not eating there, blood on the set. That's what we're not doing.
You niggas out there throwing up gang signs, bitch, keep driving.
On me.
Why he couldn't just Uber Eats that anyway?
Or just call everybody that everybody predicting that they was on their way to the airport. You feel me? Now everybody think they was on their way to the airport. You feel me?
YG?
They might just stop to get something to eat, but still.
YG?
Then you guys to think about it. The girls, they don't even be
I
knowing
just
about
got a
the
complaint about it, YG. YG, I just got a complaint. You gotta cut that out, nephew.
What happened?
I don't know. Miss Patty just waved me down. She said she been trying to get the rules and you keep removing her from the rules.
Who Patty?
She said you asked her to follow her about 7 times because she wouldn't follow you. You block her and remove her from all the rules.
Who the fuck is Miss Patty?
Don't be petty. I know why you.
Man, I ain't
You talking about Patty from the dark side? Or from the other side with the
Patty, she got like
that was accused of having some type of STD or like what Patty?
Yeah, that's it.
You can have an STD, a P. That bitch can have an STD, a PPD, a EA.
I don't even know who Miss Patty is.
I don't even know. I only know 2 Patties on the side.
YG, she just waved me down. I'm like, do I know you? She said, Mr. Wack. YG asked me to follow him 7 or 8 times.
Man, send me her what's today.
She said, why should I follow you? You don't even follow me. And you told her, fine, I'll make sure you're in the rooms. She said every time she.
That's a lie.
YG. YG don't move like that. YG don't move like that. Hell no. YG don't move like that.
I don't be in it.
Hey, you know when you roof them, you probably just hit that block right there. You just like, when they say, you remove from the room and they say, do you want to block this person? You be like,
the only people who you roof out this motherfucker is you.
Spit it out.
That ain't supposed to be over here, especially no females.
So she can't get in? Just unblock her.
What's her page? I can't even find
know who
it.
he is.
Everything.
Why you say the STD pack? That's crazy to me.
Oh no, because there was a Patty. No, there was a Patty when I first got on the app. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, it was a big thing in the trenches. So I was just asking I didn't know which Patty it was.
Is that Patty B?
I don't know. Patty. It's not Patty Cakes. It's not the it's not Patty Cake.
Oh yeah, that's Patty B.
This lady right here. I don't know. Here she go right here. Her right there.
Let me see. Where's Wack at?
Damn.
I don't. Yeah, that's the one Ebony was talking about. That's her.
Where I can't even find his thing. Where the hell is
He
it?
right above you, Ebony.
Right above me. Let me refresh.
What?
Patty
Furtado.
Oh, Patty. Yes, that one is the one that Rich and I think all them from the whatchamacallit was saying. They flew her out or something. She went around and she didn't have the money to get back, so she had to, basically do what she do. Somebody caught something. I don't know how true that was, but yeah, that was that Patty that I see right there. Wack.
Patty was popping last year on that.
Yeah, Patty supposedly has Oh, yep. I don't know where she's from, but that's her.
On our page.
Hold on.
Oh,
She
okay.
what? She what?
Calm down out the gate. I know you want some of that. It ain't.
Out the gate, no. Out the gate, no.
Hot box.
Y'all can say she a hot box. Y'all don't know for sure though. She got that Mike Tyson. Yep.
No, it was about like 4 or 5 people. It was Drew involved in it too. They flew her out to Chicago, threw her back to somewhere else, threw her here. Then they was talking about had herpes, all types of stuff. But that's allegedly. I was just saying that's the only.
Oh, blood, they all contaminated.
Literally, she couldn't afford to get back on a flight, so they sent her to the next dude or something.
We don't got no paperwork on that.
I think they did, but shit, I wouldn't even.
Damn, so y'all don't flip. Yeah, so y'all don't do round trips. Damn.
Nah. It was a tour.
Hey, you guys, were y'all still interested in hearing the full? It's only 3 minutes, but the full snippet of that academics and PNB interview.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on with it. Yes. And she called them people, they gonna book you.
If I may.
Let me get that audio ready.
Go ahead, sweetheart. I just wanted to highlight something. I'm not sure. Whenever you guys are ready, though.
LA's always felt a little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me being pussy. But just LA, I think because LA's synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac, taking off. Somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. But it was like another one. I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet. You feel me? And niggas see me with my family, nigga. They think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations where niggas. Y'all hear that just walking up to niggas in broad daylight, just give me your chain. I'm like, yo, niggas try me or something. It be like every time they try to take your jewelry or something. I don't know, but it be like I be on shit and I'm not where I'm from. We sneaky criminals. In LA, it's they bold. It's they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was they just gave their drop up too fast. You feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's I'm with my peoples, I'm with my daughter and my girl. Why they talking about this gangster shit? This around, we outside, we on Fairfax. I'm like, man, I already paid the bitch. We out. Gangsters out there on Fairfax. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on? I'm on Fairfax right now. So I'm like, man, we out of here. You feel me? We going. My girl, no, we. I'm I'm just going off of the vibes. We out. Is she peeping the energy? Because I'm not. She peeping. Yeah, she ain't peeping. She was. I'm thinking about women. She be thinking I'm tripping. So in the mix of all this, I'm like, no, we out. So she peeped it. I'm serious. She's like, no, we out. We drive probably 2 blocks down the street. She thinking this shit a game. She pulled over somewhere else. I wanted to go to this store right here. And then in a mix of me, telling her where the park at, somebody just came fast as shit and took the parking spot, the same spot that we. Yeah. I'm like, dude, they must have been following me or something, bro. How the fuck this car get behind me this fast? I ain't even look. I look back and that shit was there quick as shit. And then when I walked past, the car bombed out. This shit tinted to the max. Oh yeah. I'm getting all this heat coming from the car though. I'm feeling the energy coming from the car. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Who that car? Some other shit. I ain't go in the store for 2 seconds. The same people come from out the car, hop in the store, hype as shit, say some gangbanging shit, some set of my. I don't know what they say. This is some shit out loud. Set your But it was something that I recognize the energy. You feel me? I'm like, what? You feel me? He started talking to me with some gangster shit. I'm like, bro, do you know me? You know me from somewhere? He nigga, yeah, I know you is. Trying to get me to get into some shit. So I'm like, man, I flagged him off and I just walked out the store. I already know what this shit about to go. You feel me? You know that make you nervous is you with your girl No, that's why I be trying to be cool, because you don't want to be nervous and make it seem like something about that. You want them to be as calm as possible. You feel me? You want your girl and your kids to be like making it seem like everything is cool. Ain't nothing about to happen to us. You feel me? Like, we super good. So I just be cool. I just kept it cordial. I'm like, come on, maybe out. Niggas on some regular shit. Yeah. You feel me? They got to the car, and when they get to the car, that's when I let niggas know, like, I'm not on that. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say what happened, but niggas know that I'm just not on that. Yeah. It's like, all right, he ain't one of them. You feel me? Like,
so that was the full audio, guys. That was the full audio.
Shit, he must be one of those.
He must be one of what?
Can I say something to that after him?
Nigga said he ain't one of them. He must be one of those. That shit just happened to his ass.
Man, ain't no nigga on the swivel.
Yeah, you can speak up on it, whoever said that.
We all done did some shit, man, and I ain't looking and paying attention. Like, it could be 1 second some shit happen, man. So shit, everybody did that.
Yeah, but we all don't have them eyes on us though, so we all don't have that type of, notoriety, that public figure like that. So I get it, but in those moments you just can't get caught lacking. You can't get caught slipping, and he was slipping. Regardless of whether the girl convinced him she wanted some waffles, some chicken and waffles, or whatever it was, he was moving. He moved the wrong way and all flashy like that, So like Wack and everybody said, man, if he ain't had that jewelry on, I mean, if I would have just seen him, honestly, I would have just thought it was a regular person. You know what I mean? And I don't know, who else knew whatever, but when you with a girl, you got money in your pocket, you got all this jewelry on, people just knew that, that was going to be a good little lick. That's crazy though.
I hear you, some of y'all saying we wasn't on that type of time. I get it. Shit, when you visit, man, stay on that type of time. Stay on that time.
That part too, please. Stay on it. You can't get off that.
It don't matter what time you on. You better know what time they on.
I'm talking about us.
He's saying stay on point. Stay on point. You gotta stay on your
you at.
A real one would have knew not to be on that time with that jury on.
That part, you gotta know where you at.
I mean, if you tapped in, you know that was not the right location. That was not the right setting. You could see what was going on. Come on now. And if you tapped in, it's like you gotta stay tapped in like that.
Yo, that was
like
in South Central.
My thing is this, if you got that kind of money and that kind of jury, there's no reason for you to be floating around fucking LA like that, because ain't nowhere safe with that kind of jury.
I just told my bro the same shit. The niggas should not have been there. No reason.
Nigga, you could have called, threw them an extra 100, had them have your shit prepared before anybody else's. Boom, go pick that shit up, ate that shit on the way to the airport, keep it pushing. They would have had that shit hot and ready as quick as you wanted it. You got money. You could, I be calling the cooks and telling them this and that. You could pick your shit up. He ain't have to get out. Old girl could have boom, 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 kept it pushing. However, being seen.
No, let's go in, honey.
Not if you got money. You can call and get your shit ordered.
I mean, let's be real. All of them chains, he was a walk
in.
One mic Wack.
Let's go in, honey. I want to go in. Can we go in and sit down, please?
What kind of shit is that, bitch? No. You take your ass and go pick up the shit and let's keep it pushing.
That's why she dropped that location, because she wanted to be seen.
a paycheck on his neck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why was you?
The baby buy-in. Why you had to do all that extra shit? You already done. You feel me? Like, now you just being extra with it. So I don't give a fuck. Like, no matter where she's from, she knew not to post that shit point blank. Like,
she really didn't, because you fucking with a celebrity, you gonna post her location. Everybody know y'all.
A groupie's gonna post the location. A groupie will. A groupie will. Not nobody who's your girl who got a baby by you and who been moving with you for a minute. A groupie bitch would.
That's a fact,
A bitch I would smack the shit out of for moving like that. Like, who moves like that? A thirsty ass, thirsty for attention. She already got 500,000 followers and shit like that. Damn, bitch.
It was just that Grizzly engagement party yesterday. So of course y'all gonna be together the next day. Why would you even
exactly
do no shit like that? That was retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Some groupie shit. Just because you got a baby by somebody don't mean you're not a fucking groupie.
And then y'all in LA, like everybody knows celebrities get robbed. Everybody knows. Everybody be on that same type time. That was retarded.
That just seemed like some gang goofy shit. No disrespect. It just seemed like Blood was gang goofy.
period. He didn't know what was popping, and you know what I'm saying?
The
Shit
truth,
happens just
the
like
truth
that.
can never be considered disrespect.
And no disrespect to Philly, because I know there's some real, shit going on out there. But just because you from Philly don't mean that you tapped in, that you really know how to move like that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of niggas is goofies that have that.
Come on, Ebony. He had a whole paycheck on his neck. He should have knew better than that in LA.
Exactly. And anywhere, shit. I don't give a fuck if you was in motherfucking Tuskegee, Alabama, nigga. You know not to move like that. No matter where you at. Like, and that's what comes with it. That's what fucking comes with the game. You cannot no longer move sloppy like that, period.
If he didn't like shout out to Pop or whatever, but it's like after that situation, motherfuckers ain't learned their lesson. Like shit like that.
And now
hold on, let me tell y'all something. What y'all don't understand, when females are not, or people from out of state, they come, they think that you can just pull up to places and go in. It didn't have nothing to just do with his jury and all that. It's the female. The females are the bozos, like she was saying, like when they got there, oh, let's go in and eat. No, he
was just with her in the last situation.
Ain't no female telling me where to stop.
That bitch is dumb.
She was just with him.
It's not about.
Ain't no female telling us where to stop, bro.
Thank you.
Right.
And she was just with him. He just said he was with his girl when the last situation happened in LA on Fairfax.
Left her ass away.
Ain't no female.
And she drove him. Hold on, one mic on both ends.
We know better not to move that way. But some of these motherfuckers out here don't know. You just had a talk with this dude. You just talked to him in Mexico. So
yeah, for real we did. For real.
We just had this talk about how to move. And
the nigga told me when he said, Wack, well, because it's crazy, I totally forgot about it. Because he told me out there, Wack, help me get the money up on the thing, and nigga, let's do something. He like, come fuck with me, like, come in, like, let me come bring me some work.
Right.
I totally forgot about him, because you know what? I was gonna get him and Creek to do something. He was gonna do something with Creek. Yeah, he did tell me that. I totally forgot about that shit. But I mean, bro, this shit is real. I'm telling all y'all, women, keep that switchblade. Go get your gun license. Go get you a hammerless 38, so you ain't got to worry about it jamming up or the hammer hitting your motherfucking. You ain't holding the gun. Y'all need to be right, be ready. Don't be out here playing with no nigga, man.
Go to the range.
Not discriminating. They are not discriminating. They get niggas, bitches. They follow y'all home. Women, think about y'all pulling up. As soon as you pull in the driveway, you see some motherfuckers pull up behind you, and you just sitting there.
They'll scream.
So y'all need to be ready.
Hell yeah! Not only do you need to have those guns, you need to know how to use them. You need to know how to use all of that. And like I always say, that taking self-defense, doing certain things, you have a heightened sense of awareness. Yes, women, you need to always be on point. Don't just have the shit. Know what to do with it. Bust that bitch a couple times. Do those certain things a couple times. So when it comes to you doing it, there's no flight. I mean, there's no freezing or there's no flighting. You're gonna fight. You're gonna know what to do. There's no hesitation. You're not gonna leave. You're not gonna be shocked in a point of shock like deer in headlights. So not only, like Wack said, get you your shit. Know how to use your shit. Get comfortable with that shit, because they're always looking. They're always looking. And anytime that you're vulnerable, they coming for you. Don't post your locations. If you feel the need to want to post a location, do that shit after you done left that bitch hours and hours or the next day or some shit like that. Don't post where you at, because if you're posting that you're not there, even if they don't come to you, then they can run in your house. They can run here. They can do this, do that. They know you not, other places. Don't post your shit, period.
You're absolutely correct, right? And I want to ask this question. Was that man, I swear to God, somebody said that man been in LA for 5 years.
Yeah.
He lived there. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So if you know and you've been in LA for 5 years.
I ain't never comfortable.
Right.
I'm not comfortable not being in LA. I'm not comfortable in Beverly Hills. I'm not comfortable in Calabasas. I'm not comfortable in the church. I'm not comfortable no motherfucking way.
What happens when you get comfortable, Wack?
You get got.
Thank you.
What just happened? What just happened? Comfort brings discomfort.
Say that again.
Say that one more time, what?
5 years, he should know. He got gang. I mean, he got partners. He got y'all. People telling him what's going on. He just got robbed. I mean, somebody tried to rob him and his daughter. So why wouldn't he be alert? Like, why would he be alert? Like, why would he not understand it? I'm confused.
And what's crazy is a lot of times people feel what's about to happen. They know what not to do, and they do that shit anyways. I'm telling you, man, that shit crazy.
He just got there yesterday.
Hey, that's
That was the whole
right
point
there,
of running that
what you
audio,
just said.
Ebony. Good point.
Never supposed
Yeah,
to
this nigga ain't just get there yesterday.
But Wack,
He been
you know,
there.
he had took her, he had disabled her IG for like 6 months. She just got it back. She hadn't had access, his girl hadn't had access to her IG since March. She just got it back for Pete Grizzly's wedding. Did she have made a long post about it?
He should have gave that shit up. Period. Don't hesitate. Give him that little shit. Because your life is not, your life is worth more than that little jury. So give him.
You definitely had enough to go buy another.
I don't think he just wanted the jury. I think he came to do what he did.
Man, it's just like what Wack said, nigga. We grew to get old because, nigga, we ain't gonna get comfortable.
You don't have time to wait. When you a robber, a murder robber, you don't have time to wait. Give it or nigga, it's over. Because now I'm risking my life trying to take this little shit. So niggas is not, you come to LA, them niggas sense that you is not from out here, bro. You was getting God. Period. We could look at a motherfucker and tell they from out of town. I want that. Or I'm gonna get that. By the time you call 911, we done been in hit like 3 or 4 corners and it's over. Don't come out here looking like you from somewhere else. You better put an LA hat on.
The rifle is dead.
Talking about LA, right? That's kind of like a target on your back in a way, where niggas is literally listening to your interviews and shit like that. Oh yeah, that nigga an easy target. Like, okay, well, when we spot this nigga the next time, we gonna get this nigga. Like, you should be aware and be prepared because you already knew they did it before. So why would you not be alert in your mind and say,
Exactly.
hey, we gotta be a little safe? And then
That nigga was playing. I hate to say it. That nigga was playing, man.
Like a square with the good hair, like nigga, you.
Was there video footage in the Roscoe?
Yeah, that's him on the floor.
No, I saw like it coming from a camera, but was there actual like did Roscoe's have like?
They ain't released that.
I'm sure it is, but it ain't released. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't be released yet, but I was just, wondering, does it even work? Because they're in the, how shit goes.
Yeah.
Where's the footage that y'all talking about?
I gave some, I sent them a clip with dude was on the floor. Somebody with a phone had to take that though.
Yeah, when they was rolling him over.
I saw when his arm had moved.
Yeah, the good one, the police got the good video footage.
But I did not see the girlfriend anywhere.
The niggas in the hood don't work at Roscoe's and did one of the little pop smoke things and called one of them motherfuckers be working in the little restaurants.
Nah, they do.
Hey, PNB.
That's what I said earlier.
No, but look, in the back, the cooks is all Pisces, right? The front, most of them be family members. They've been working near niggas since that shit been open. You feel me?
And they not
Most of them be family
females,
members that waitresses and cousins and all that.
And nobody was helping that man when he was bleeding out. Nobody.
And then you just gotta know you a quick lick, nigga. You and somebody good, nigga. Somebody right there, nigga. They don't know what.
Yeah, what are you gonna move, nigga?
They did move too. They flipped them over.
What you supposed to do, man?
Don't move them and put pressure on the wound. That's the best thing to do. Do not move the body and put pressure on the wound. That's the only thing you can really do until the ambulance get there in a situation where you don't know medical procedures.
Well, if he gets shot in the chest and fall on his chest and he back up, I mean, how you going? I mean, should you just leave him on his stomach?
Yeah, never put them on their back. That's when they're gonna gargle and all of that. The only way you will move them if they're choking is to their side. But when they have a bullet wound, you want to try not to move them as much as possible and put pressure on it. That's it, to try to, stop the bleeding.
Yeah, they put him on his side. That makes hella sense.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, how you gonna put pressure? They say he got hit like what 6-7 times. How y'all gonna say it? How you gonna put pressure on it?
6-7 people. I don't know. There's people in there.
No. I ain't talking about you. I'm saying what was asking.
They should have got
all rappers, nigga. All niggas get money should have a vest on, nigga. Period. When you out right now, nigga, you know this shit serious. Nigga, get you a vest, nigga, and stay on point. Period.
Well, I'm just telling you all for if you are ever involved in a situation like that or something, you like freaking out and don't know what to do, just don't put the body on the back. That's how they gargle and choke. If you have to move them, if they're choking some sort of way or they can't breathe, only to the side and try to apply pressure. That's like the main thing that you could do to not really, to help and to not really mess up anything in the process.
Appreciate that information.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real right there. I appreciate that.
That's true because the body, the organs work harder when you're laying on your stomach. That's a supine position. When you roll them to the side,
Ebony was a
it's
nurse
little
too.
bit
You can't be
easier.
surrounding niggas too, because they're gonna
That's
lose
why-
oxygen.
Hold on, Rue. You said,
Yeah, I
hold
can
on, Rue. You
say
said it's harder, Rue.
Hey, let her land.
Say it again.
Oh
My
shit!
bad.
I was saying that's why the police are trained to do that. Like how everybody was screaming about that George Floyd shit. Like they were supposed to roll him on the side. You cannot be in a supine position on your stomach, arms out to the side. You can't be in that position for no longer than 15 minutes. It's really hard on the organs, your heart, your stomach, everything. So rolling to the side is exactly what Ebony said. Everything's correct.
And especially if somebody got their knee on your back in that position as well.
But tell me how she went on Instagram in the morning, like at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. saying, "Oh, I'm not his girl, by the way," this and that. Like, that's what
She wrote that?
Like,
She did that?
Well, you know she set him up, right?
check her story.
Where the proof, man? Where the proof?
Now,
Come
I got
on,
proof.
man.
Hey, I got proof. I know for a fact. I know for a
You can't
fact.
just put that out there.
Wait. No. Hold on.
Gang, if your only proof is the location, bro.
Nope. Her baby daddy from that hood, homie. Her baby daddy from
why is she saying that?
Her baby daddy from 87. Her baby daddy from 87. I know for a fact that my baby mama live over there.
One mic on him. One mic on him.
I know her baby daddy. My nigga, that's 87 hood. My baby mama live over there. That's 87 Gangster Crip. Her baby daddy from that hood. She set him up. Think about it. She was in the Waffle House right next to him. He got shot 7.
I don't know nothing.
Allegedly,
That's
bro.
what you
You gotta.
That's what you need to be saying.
Why would she post that shit?
That's why I said, "Well, mic on him." I wanted to see where he was going with it.
That nigga is crazy.
Hey, that nigga wild.
That
bro.
nigga
You need to
crazy.
say that,
That nigga was going live.
Nigga, don't even come off that mic no more, man.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta
man.
relax,
Leave that
bro.
alone,
Stay
man.
off that mic, bro.
But think about it, if she's not his girl and she's not his homegirl, so who is she? Like, what are you trying to prove,
Wait, where are we seeing that she said that she was not?
Her story.
Like,
Instagram.
No, we're not doing
saying that.
Her Instagram.
Hey, get the
We don't know because there's no receipt. We can't go off of one person's
PTR
opinion. We gotta
Instagram
to focus on that.
You want me to get the PTR?
If you got the picture, get the picture, bro. You can't bring that up.
I'll get it.
I wanna make it very clear that would mean that she's so unsensitive of his death that you're telling me that after he passed away, she wrote some shit like that on her Instagram.
I don't believe that.
We don't know if that's
that
true,
either.
Naughty. So we need him to prove his whatever
One
he's saying
second.
with a receipt. He can't just say some shit like that and then we run with it and have a conversation. Because that would be crazy. He needs to show a receipt.
It sounds like hood politics. I don't really know.
Right.
We want to dive into that. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't really want to dive into that personally.
You got Main Street family.
That was a crazy allegation.
It can't be hood politics to do no game, man. Fuck what neighborhood he got shot up in.
May I throw in
It sound like he going off. Oh, my bad.
No worries. I just wanted to throw something else.
Y'all not trying to call Blood a rat.
Without saying rat.
Yeah,
Nah, that's what the internet. But look, though, it sound like he listening on what the internet saying, though.
Yeah, because her IG is it's 2 different pages.
I was actually I was actually really interested in why this is very specific to Los Angeles, and I did some digging, and I think I sent you some articles, King. But there has been a special task force that's been put in place for these robberies targeted at celebrities. Now, the LAPD is saying that there's 17 different gangs that are all participating in this, and they're basically out of South Central LA. And I'm not from LA, so I obviously don't know, but I'm just wondering if this has any sort of relation to what happened. If you can check your back channel, King, I just kind of sent you a whole bunch there. Thank you.
So I want to bring some awareness to the top. I know some people was definitely thrown off about 6ix9ine insensitive comments. So it said I checked the situation and wrote on his Instagram. Is he in the room?
I don't see nothing wrong about it. It's the truth, shit.
Another one?
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. The shit that PNB said about him, that was already something. So, is he wrong for that? Man,
I just feel like he's in another rapper. Or what do he mean by another one? Do he mean like another one he got into it gone?
No, didn't he post the chicken? Didn't he post the chicken and waffles post?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro. That was specific, bro.
It was It was a while. I seen that. It was a while ago. PNB was saying something about I hope that rat nigga died.
Yeah, PNB just said I hope that
talking
rat
about him doing the malice way. Not saying
yeah. So it's like blood. If you really die and then. Like, I mean, I'm just
man. If it's beef and why,
it's funky. Why I can't say what I want to say. Hey, look, I swear, I tell niggas that shit all the time.
If it's beef when you alive, niggas beef when you dead. I don't give. That's how I feel about the shit. Like for real. Like nigga ain't no nigga gonna stop beefing with a nigga because you dead, man. Like nigga, if you dead, you a dead ass nigga. I mean, that's just how niggas feel though.
Mm-hmm. That's some real shit.
That motherfucker is surrounded by 3-4 different hoods, bro. It ain't just A7. You got Main Streets and you got Hoovers over there.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you say you a rapper and targets on your back, right? And how you can say that, hey, this beef is not
nigga, Swans over there, all kind of shit over there. Hey, East Coast and all that shit, bro.
Right? Do you think you can make a bigger target on your back due to you saying some insensitive comments like that, to where his people's like, oh yeah, we gonna get that nigga too. So it's like a never ending cycle of toxicity. Like, well, okay, you hated on my nigga on his death, we got you. Like,
Naughty, I don't think that nigga give a fuck who he beef with and who after him.
Who's that?
6ix9ine. He don't give no fuck.
Oh no, he don't give a fuck. I definitely said something to him.
Bro, who's in the background talking?
I left him a message on there. I definitely, because I didn't like that. I left him a message on there. But he don't give a fuck. PNB must have said something about it.
He did.
Yeah. So. He said he'll be happy if that nigga die.
Hey, wait. Could I say something in response to the gentleman that was trying to say it could have been
people that's not moderated?
It could have been a whole lot of other people who's over there. Nigga, I can tell you this. I'm from LA. I'm from the east side. Ain't no Hoover finna run up in no motherfucking Roxco's and do nothing to nobody. So you saying the Hoovers ain't over there is what you saying?
Y'all know what niggas gonna do. He's saying that's the main street.
I never said who ran up in there. I said who else is over there besides the A7s.
That's all got to get over there. 8-7, 8-8.
Here we go.
There's 4 hoods over there. It's at the intersection of 4 hoods.
Niggas can't even hear you, gang.
Down the other way, all kind of shit.
They do East Coast, all that shit not too far from around there.
Everything over there, bro. Them niggas is gang infested right there.
And them niggas don't care about running in nowhere, bro. No, regardless of where they from, Hoover or not.
It don't matter. It could have been a little grimy nigga just from over there.
Not even a gangbanger.
Yeah, not even a gangbanger. They hungry too.
Be in them little stealing clicks, them little raw. They be them little.
They hungry too.
Them
little flocking crews, bro.
Yeah, they be having a little flocking crews, they own little shit.
Them little niggas tear shit up. Like why they want to put it on the who's screaming the Hoovers though? Why y'all doing that?
G Connect, what was you talking about?
Why they screaming the Hoovers? Like, leave that shit up out. It could have been anybody.
Nah,
you should have heard the other wild shit we just heard.
You missed it. Nigga said some crazy
He said
shit.
that because somebody else had mentioned Hoover.
What
That's
they
why
said?
he was making his comment for that.
Man,
You know what they said, 2 P's? 2 P's.
Yeah. What they say?
Investigation.
some crazy shit.
Wild
The
shit.
replays
The replays is on.
We're not
The
repeating
wild
it.
shit.
Yeah, that shit could have been anybody. It's what it is.
Text me what they said, Bumpy.
If the nigga get the New Year's, he free and clear. They don't tell him say New Year's without a warrant, nigga. He got away.
Hey, Bumpy, text him that on the burner.
I'm like,
Nigga make New Year's, he got away, nigga. That's it.
He good after the New Year's. He good.
I ain't about to catch that nigga.
These young niggas be wearing them shicey masks. Hot as hell out here, so shit. You know the niggas out here, whoever the fuck this shit. These niggas be having masks on, hot as fuck.
I don't play no games with these little niggas. None. None. I'm not.
Hey, I'll pull out on any.
These little niggas different, man. Yeah, these little niggas different.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll tell them my shiesty mask. Nigga,
Niggas be hot as hell with a hoodie on, nigga. Nigga, they be 100 degrees. These little niggas be having hoodies on, masks, and everything. Niggas crazy.
You can't come around me with no fucking mask on.
Nah, they real comfortable with their mask. They
Clean my
sit in your
windows, don't
living
come
room
on my
watching
shit, do
TV
nothing
with
like
this
that.
shit on.
That's a fact.
I'm
like, y'all not about to take it
real
off.
comfortable with these masks on. These big booty, ugly face girls. You know what I'm saying? See, these masks balance it out if they got a body. Like, damn, she got a body. So the cute girls with the body, your little competition been balanced out as long as they got the mask, because Nick can't tell. Nigga be like, yeah, she got a body, but she ugly in the motherfucker. I'm gonna holler at her though.
Let's talk about what COVID. Talk about what COVID was going on. You couldn't see their face though. Oh man. Pull that mask down, little teeth on and shit, man. Shit crazy.
See the whole grill.
He was like, damn, she bad because she thick as hell. They could pull that mask down, her motherfucker teeth, motherfucker chip like one.
Got them shark teeth.
Full of baby teeth. Mouth
She
full
a
of baby teeth.
butterface.
I was not hollering during COVID.
Wait, didn't they call that a tip drill?
What they call that?
I swear that's a
2 P's though, he be in a lot of PTRs with a lot of.
It must be
You know
your
what's really
mask
going
because
on.
it ain't your face because you a tip drill. I swear that was a song.
That's a total bad hoe.
you just said the whole line.
He knows the toe. He's like, oh, that bitch ugly.
Can I read something and then Wack, can you tell me if you agree with this? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, go ahead.
Okay, so let me read this real quick. When my son did his motorcycle run to LA, I think it was a Rare Breed. Now they sent out this, it says, attention, avoid Florence, period. Florence and Crenshaw, King Boulevard, from Crenshaw to 110 Freeway, Hyde Park, Crenshaw and Normandy, 54th, Western from Florence to Imperial, Exposition to Crenshaw, to the Jungles. Obama also avoid stopping at any red lights, only go when necessary. Try to stay at home as much as possible. This gang war is happening between the 40s and the Jungles. Hella casualties. And then it says, damn, I done lost my track, damn it. Casualties and no one is safe. Stay clear of the 40s, 50s, look like the 60s and the 100s. I can't read the bottom. Is that true in those neighborhoods?
Fuck yeah, the ball notorious.
Where you read that at?
This is what they said my son when he did that motorcycle run to the Rare Breed last month, I believe it was.
Oh yeah, they wasn't allowed. But the breed is out the way. So he's cool.
Yeah, he said some Mexican dude tried to run him off his bike that day. Said he thought he was gonna have to smoke him.
But that's just, I don't know. I was just kind of worried.
Hey, you know what's a trip to me, man? How the Mexicans in LA is fucking racist like that, nigga. That's a motherfucking trip, homie.
Yeah, prison.
You ain't
Nah,
lying.
man, I ain't never seen a Mexican. I mean, racist Mexican.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I seen all the niggas friendly as hell.
Where you stay at? So that's just some bullshit.
Yeah, we got different ones over here. They weird.
I'm in Illinois, nigga.
Come outside and see that shit on the wall, nigga. Might have to kill him.
Hey, 2 Piece. That shit's wild. That shit's wild.
I learned that shit quick when I came out to LA. You know, like I told you, I got Puerto Rican, Dominicans. When I met the Mexicans and they was on that type of time, I was like, man, that's different right there, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
no, that shit is
Right.
spreading up here to Northern Cali too, like that, man. Because up in Northern Cali, we ran with the Mexicans, so it wasn't like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Still do.
Oh, y'all fucking out with the Nortes?
Yeah.
Racist minorities got a whole lot of audacity. If you a racist minority, I don't fuck with you. Fuck you, bitch.
The Nortes and the Bulldog.
I never
the
understood that
Nortes is
shit.
cool.
They be
Norteños
trying
is
to,
cool.
they be trying to be model minorities and try to like shit on black people in order to suck white people dick. That's what I get from it. So that shit's corny to me. Fuck you. If you a racist minority, that's weird.
I ain't gonna. Well, Paul,
Out here
and
it's more about the money.
The white people we getting protected by them.
When in Cali it started from the prisons and filtered its way down, but the beef between the blacks and Hispanics became like a takeover. You know what I'm saying? Them trying to take over the streets. It wasn't really a white thing, but more them trying to.
That's some real shit too.
That was a blanket statement. I wasn't even speaking about Northern California, none of that. I'm speaking about Asian. It don't matter where you from. If you're a minority and you are, if you would let me speak, I could elaborate. Right, I'm just speaking on racist people. Period. Like fuck that. But then it's like the minorities that come to this country just as underprivileged as us. But then they try to be a model minority in order to look good in white people's eyes. So they shit on black people because they know the plight that we have in this country. That shit is weak, it's corny, and I don't respect that shit at all.
All the Migos voted for Trump. Then he built the wall on their
I don't
ass.
care about
Yeah, we can stand on that.
Nothing. That go for everybody.
That's a fact.
Salute. They though, from the SoCal to NorCal, we fuck with the Migos down this way. You know what I'm saying? Shit different.
Yeah, it is different. Y'all Mexicans even sound black.
On mamas. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, like I ain't really experienced no when I seen some, I mean, you know, I done been around some racist Migos and shit, but I ain't really like the way y'all got it out there and shit. Cause I don't be around no nigga. So almost called nigga scrap. I don't be around no Serranos, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So shit, y'all got that shit different. Cause I ain't never really experienced like that. Like Mayate killer nigga, that's crazy.
Right, that part. That's crazy.
This beef with the El Salvadorians over here.
But it's real. It's crazy, but it's real.
Real bad.
Two P's ain't lying. It's real out there in LA with that shit. Certain sections, certain pockets, you go to certain areas, nigga, they ain't giving a fuck about whether you affiliated, blood or crip. Nigga, you black, fuck you. You can't be over here.
Shit, we know that's true because in YA, nigga, we got jumped, nigga. We had to fight them motherfuckers. We whooping their ass everywhere. Shit, what you mean? That's what it was. That's how we knew about it. Nigga, in YA, nigga, you know how it was.
But people stood on the shoulders of black people just to turn around and shit on them. That's corny. I'm not saying that for everybody. Obviously, everybody's not racist. That's an ignorant statement to make. But for the ones that are, how you gonna stand on our backs, my nigga, and then turn around and say fuck us?
I feel all white people racist. I'm sorry.
But if it wasn't for certain white people, we would still be slaves because we had white abolitionists. I hear you though. I
Of course
get the
they
anger.
ain't gonna say. Of course they ain't gonna act racist when they're around us. You know, I feel like they racist. That's how I feel.
I think in 2022 is more like classism nowadays versus racism and shit. You know.
Nigga, they mad that white privilege is caving in on their ass.
I think it's a mix of both, but we just can't make blanket statements about everybody. That's ignorant to say. But it's cool. It's cool. Like, I can't take away from your experience, but just the facts are the facts. Not all white people are racist, like, or we wouldn't be like free, like, huh?
That's real, because they had them pistols first, period. No matter what nobody say.
Not at their houses and shit, like blood. I mean, I'm not here to be like whoop-de-doo white people. I'm not here to say that, but I'm not gonna say they all racist.
Yo, they took pistols and gunpowder from the Chinese. That's who made that shit, but then they forgot about that. It's crazy.
Houses. That's what it was.
Ooh, they got you somewhere.
Man, y'all know what the fuck going on. We up in the 100 ENT morning show, man, on the Clubhouse app. PNB killed. Does Blueface have to worry, man? We was just talking about it. We're going to keep talking about it. But before we do that, man, make sure y'all follow all the moderators on the Stiz Age. You know what I'm saying? Hit that greenhouse up at the Tiz Out. You know what I mean? And share the motherfucking room, man. Let's get it up. We up in here deep. Let's get it up.
I just seen Queen Elizabeth just had a see-through Benz wagon hearse, nigga. I never seen no shit like that.
That shit costs somewhere over $3 billion. No, I'm gonna get the right number. But I was in the billions. How much that shit cost, bro?
What that hearse?
A glass
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like
we
a
made it go. I'm gonna get the actual facts right now. I don't want to drop no bullshit.
It's a Benz. It's a Benz hearse, but the whole back is glass, see-through, so you can see the casket in there. I never seen no shit like that in my life. So somebody said they didn't want to talk on the stage because it's too big, but they had a point saying that the LAPD has put together a special task force to combat this. They give me some links. I'll put them up in a second. She thinks it's a bigger play at hand. Also, that man in the Purge video was Mayor Keith Packall out of Orland Park, Illinois. He's a Republican up for re-election who's against the SAFE-T Act, which is a bill meant to fight against systematic racism, transforming the pretrial detention system so low-income people aren't thrown behind bars while only the wealthy walk free, diverting low-level drug crimes into substance treatment programs, and reducing excessive stays in prison. I'll put some links up behind that.
Salute to B, salute. Yeah, man, this shit getting crazy, man. You gotta keep that shit on. You gotta be ready. Hey, as a man, though, bro, especially if you got a goofy ass female, but just period, bro, you gotta control that shit, my nigga. I'm not letting her drive me through the east, nigga. So just cause you wanna go to nigga LNS, whatever, nigga. I'm not, nigga. I ain't fucking with it like that. We gonna call it in or pick it up. And if I got that shit on me, send somebody else in, man. We ain't like, or it ain't that serious sometimes, man. Females be wanting to just do shit sometimes, but as a man, that's why I'm not gonna blame her. As a man, you gotta be like, no, we ain't doing that. We gonna go here. You know what I'm saying? Or we ain't going. You know, so it could have been avoided, man. You know what I'm saying? Just nigga could have picked it up. They would have been in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Hey, nigga, you know you fucking with a green ass female. She don't know, nigga. You can't be letting her guide you, nigga, around like that, nigga. You know what time it is.
Especially since he been here 5 years. I didn't realize.
You know that, hey, and if you've been there for 5 years, nigga, you should have known when you put your chucks on that ground, nigga, it was real. Period.
But how they
That's what I'm
figure out
saying.
what
He was
at,
moving
though?
like he was green too. Cause how you don't know?
I'm saying, but they said they knew his location that she posted it was at Roscoe's. There's a lot of Roscoe's. How they know which one he was at?
The thing too, right?
Pull up the one you at.
Yo, Suitcase, were you about to run something?
Oh, there it go, Des. I heard.
Man, y'all had a boy down there in that goo for the longest.
Y'all forgetting he was sitting in there eating, and other people in there might have recognized him to confirm the location he was at.
No, we
That's
touched
what I
on
do.
all them angles. But no,
That's
I'm gonna put a link
He
in the
had
audio.
He had on this big PNB watch chain, so like that's a big giveaway.
Yeah, he looked like somebody.
2Ps, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said it was some links. It wasn't audio though. It's just some links I'm gonna put up concerning some other shit with the task force, LAPD task force against crimes against celebrity, etc.
Oh shit. Well, at least they're working on it.
It's gonna go down because all of the funding that's behind all them artists. That's why it's gonna go down.
I think Wack yesterday was talking about like the life insurance policies and shit and how that tie into everything. Like due to it being such an investment that's lost when shit like this happen.
Man, I got a habit, and I don't know if it's because just how I was growing up. I'm trying to see if anybody else, right? But when I see some shit on, like somebody got that shit on, I can't help but to calculate. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the store, I see an Asian with a Rolex, I can't help but just to be, oh, that's that right there. Or that's that. It's just how my brain works. You know what I'm saying? I'm not plotting on a nigga, but I just be like, okay, got that. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I be noticing shit.
You just like luxury, that's all.
Hey, no, it's just, nigga, we come from we motherfuckers like that be victims. We be looking for shit like that. So when I see it, my mind still, you feel me, be like, oh, that's that right there. That's, even though I'm not on that time, you know what I'm saying? So if I see a nigga with these diamond necklaces on, bro, and a big diamond watch and shit, bro, I'm instantly, oh, this the one. Nigga, anybody could have seen that nigga going in there and they didn't come out yet. Oh yeah, we got one. And it's that simple.
And it happens just like that. Period. Nigga peep the time. Nigga, it's just going down right there. Ain't none of that. It's right there. It's right there.
He could have been walking. He could have been walking in. He could have been walking in. Son could have been walking out. Went home, got that shit, came back, nigga. Like it could be so many angles to that shit, bro. Word, the nigga never left, bro. Like you said, he was there for an hour. The post been up for a minute, so there's so many angles to it, bro. But the main point is you just gotta be more security minded. It's gotta be on the swivel. Gotta have, yeah, you know what I mean. Especially if you want to be in that lifestyle, you want to be an entertainer. You see what's going on with them. You just gotta be mindful. Can't be slipping.
They're gonna puzzle them cameras together though, from the inside to the outside to down the street. They're gonna puzzle all them camera shots together.
Hey, you think they're gonna keep the Roscoe's up? You think they're gonna shut it down?
They probably not gonna be open for a minute though.
Nah, I think they're gonna leave it open. It's not their fault he came over here to come get some food and was dressed like that.
They definitely gonna keep it open.
Why our business gotta shut down?
That pressure, where that pressure come from to shut the bit? It come from the state.
People ain't gonna want to go up in there. I know I wouldn't. Shit.
I mean, what y'all think? You think that might bring more attention to? I mean, I think it's gonna make people not want to go there. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, then everybody over there, they used to, everybody knows why it went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna continue doing what they've been doing that don't make it go wrong for them.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's gonna make people not want to go there. I'm gonna be real with you.
The people or the people and the city, the people in that community and the city gotta put the pressure to shut it down. Like there's like a bar up the street from my house, and no matter what goes on at the bar, bro, somebody getting shot, bro. And the old people in my community went to the town, and that shit is shut down, bro. That shit's gone, bro.
Oh well, they're not gonna do that in that community. They're not about to shut down that Roscoe's. That's the only
that shit staying right
Everybody
there.
over there on that time, nigga. They know what time it is.
Yeah, they're not about to shut that shit down.
That shit's staying right there. Then that shit ain't your question.
Because at the end of the day, people in that community, yeah, at the end of the day, people in that community, they, you know what I'm saying, they definitely fucking with the food there. They definitely getting shit.
You got church people, everybody.
People walk in there, they're gonna be looking like that's where he was laying at right there. That's a weird ass.
How many people got robbed on the one on Pico and people still go over there? Ain't stopping nothing.
Oh, he by himself? It's just him and his bitch? Oh, yeah. We on it. Just like that. Trying to tell you, bro, you got that shit on, bro. My mama, nigga not thinking twice. At first I was like, if a nigga got the drop on him, they was gonna sit down and wait on him. But I'm like, if a nigga seen it though, nigga gonna just, the opportunity right there. What you waiting for? Nigga gonna go for it. And that's what it looked like.
Know these young niggas gonna go for it because they got the mask on them and the burners on them. They finna pull it down.
It's go time right now.
Period.
It's not a drill.
Work right now.
It sound like though. See, was it just one nigga that went in there like that though? That's what it sounded like. I ain't hear nothing about no group of niggas.
She said these brazen attacks.
Nigga was gonna take that regardless, nigga. You gotta know that you're a lunchbox, nigga, walking around waiting to be popped, nigga, period.
These brazen attacks, they traced to gangs out of South Central LA. 165 robberies and burglaries just last year alone.
You said 165?
165, yeah.
Every other day.
Hey, you might can get away with rocking a little bit of jury. It's them big ass chains that be having niggas really on you, nigga.
Come on, man. We know when, nigga, come on. Yeah, them chains have niggas. Them chains, nigga, you could have one on. But if it's too big, nigga, you still at least better have that shit on you. Better have some people with you or something, bro.
Real talk.
Come on, bro. Nigga, man. I'm telling you, I see Cubans and shit. Okay, that's that. Nigga, I look at jewelry all the time. Nigga, I know what I want. So I be looking at shit. I'm like, okay, got that. Or I be doing 2 to 2. I can tell if nigga shit ain't real. Nigga got this, but he ain't got that. You know, okay, he got fake shit on. But nigga, I'm calculating, and if it's worth it, I don't do that shit no more. I ain't robbing niggas and shit, bro. But niggas is out there every day looking for licks, bro. Like literally, it's like a 9 to 5, bro. Like you know, some niggas get up and go to work. Some niggas get up and go look for a lick, nigga, every single day. and when you get one like this, nigga, it'll change a nigga that 0 to 100 real quick. Oh yeah, nigga in the game. And nigga gonna spend it all and waste it all too. But I'm just saying, like, this is how niggas is really living, bro. Niggas is waiting for a nigga to be slipping, bro. For real.
But it's like you said, it's certain kind of
you see what Boosie said about LA? He said every time you in LA, keep your guns and your fingers on your trigger. Be ready to shoot at all times. Keep your hand on your Glock, no safety, and shoot soon as you see some harm or some suspicious. They will rob and kill us.
Suspicious?
That's what
he definitely said suspicious.
Leave the homie alone, man.
My bad. My bad. You know, I'm they will rob and kill you. It's the rap murder capital LA tip. To everyone lost their life in LA. That's what he just posted right there.
Nah, if people move in positions, you definitely gotta be on it.
Hey, look, I messed up on the word. Y'all just dragging shit.
That's egregious.
Asinine.
And stop playing out there, niggas. Playing out there, nigga, act like that shit ain't real, nigga. Stop acting like you gon' make the rules because you got a little bit of bread, nigga. That shit don't work, nigga. The rules is
you
the
ain't
rules,
supposed to be going to Roscoe's with Grammy jewelry on. You go to Roscoe's dressed down, nigga. You don't be going out like you going to the Grammys to Roscoe's. That's crazy, bro.
I ain't even sitting at Roscoe's. It be too busy, blood. Call that shit in. My mama, I ain't trying to. I don't even like people around me, nigga. My mama. Call that
keep
shit.
it real. I know niggas that didn't got fucked up for less. You know that. Stop playing.
Fuck it. Yup. Hey, dog. Y'all niggas, man. If you're a rapper or an actor, or if you just got that shit, man, you gotta be on your toes, bro. This shit ain't. I'm in Atlanta. I'm out of bounds, nigga. You think I'm just out here doing hella extra shit? You think when we go to the strip clubs, I'm doing hella extra? I might throw some money and shit, but I know, nigga, if I know I got that shit on me, I'm not gonna make myself a target, bro. And it's just that simple, bro. Niggas be thinking it's sweet. Anybody can get got. Like, real talk, bro. Like, nigga, I be thinking, like, you know, sometimes niggas be good in their hood and shit because, you know, where they from and shit. But, bro, don't be riding around the whole town like that. Everybody don't fuck with y'all. Everybody don't know you. Nigga, somebody want that. Somebody hungry. Somebody starving. Somebody got to pay them bills. And, nigga, if you if you got it, nigga, and it look like, nigga, I'm going to be up off this, I'm on you. G.O.D. Motherfuckers going shopping and shit. And niggas is following motherfuckers home. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, it's little shit. Niggas just gotta be careful. This shit ain't no game out here. I used to, when I was growing up, I was like, nigga, I was always hella paranoid. Probably PTSD, right? But I think it kept me alive, though, real talk, because, nigga, I be extra. Nigga, it don't even be nothing going on. Nigga, I'm in Atlanta. I don't know niggas out here like that. I'm still on it. Like, nigga, it's not good like that, bro. Niggas gotta just be extra careful. Extra. Nigga, you got that shit. Have security.
He walking down these streets is crazy, man.
Nigga need security or something, bro. I'm just saying, goddamn. First, niggas gotta move better. But if you gonna just be out there, bro, you gotta have security, bro. If you got that shit, you gotta have security. Why you ain't got it for? You too hard? You too gangster? Like,
that's what it was. He thought he was too gangster for security, and them niggas had already tried to rob him, so he probably got here and make that.
What happened to insuring? What happened to insuring fucking jewelry? Give that shit up and go get another one. Like, what the fuck?
and he probably got insurance, but him being with his female and nigga trying him, nigga that pride kicked in.
Yeah, that pride.
And
Pride be a
nigga start.
motherfucker for some people.
You feel me?
Learn how to put the pride aside and learn how to not lose your life over fucking pride. That's it. Ensure the shit, go get another one and keep it pushing.
Did they give him the opportunity to give it up, or did they just don't?
So
That's what I'm wondering.
So we for sure know that he resisted on the jewelry, or like?
No, we don't for sure know that, but it's be like
Yeah,
if
we
the nigga
speculate.
if he resisted, then niggas be clowning him like, oh, the nigga got his chain took, and niggas, you know what I mean? Niggas don't be wanting to go through all that, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool, but then you come back and be like, I don't give a fuck. The shit isn't insured. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? You don't have to give a fuck. So what? Who say what? I still got, I'm still breathing. Fuck.
Jewelry for other places, now Roscoe, he's trying to show off. Niggas take your
There's nothing wrong with being like, you got it. You got this one. And live to see another day. Especially if you got money.
Period. Exactly. If you have money, that's the way you need to reprogram yourself to think that way, because that shit ain't nothing. It's supposed to be nothing to you. So you want it, you got it, bruh. It ain't nothing to me. I got insurance. I'm finna go get another one. Bless you. I hope this shit help you. Bye. The fuck?
No, I was gonna say just the nigga live to see another day so you can get your backs. Nigga, it's not hard to find niggas, especially when you got money. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could have went so many other
I see
ways.
you in traffic again down the line. I'm gonna get my shit back.
Nigga, for sure. For sure.
But shit, like Boosie said, if you keep that shit on you and stay ready, a nigga ain't gonna even get that close to you as well.
Fab got at Roscoe's long time ago. Fabulous got at Roscoe's a long time ago on Pico. Y'all remember that?
That's a fact.
Gave it up.
Yo, damn. I forgot about that. He did get got at Roscoe's.
He got it the one on Pico and La Brea?
Yeah, back in the days, yeah.
Long time ago, like, I don't know, maybe like 12, 13, 15 years ago or something, but he definitely did. You needed to really call in to go to the one on Pico, okay? You really needed to call in if you wanted to go visit the one on Pico. So I don't know why people don't call in to go visit anything in LA.
I'm like, YG, I pick my shit up, man. I'm ordering, picking that shit up. I'm out. Go home, eat this shit.
Somebody talking, they was in the Matrix. But look, niggas come to LA and think like, niggas think, all right, well, look, let's just say if you from wherever you from Philly or wherever, nigga. When you come to LA, when you come to California, nigga, it's different. It feels different. And we all know this. You dig what I'm saying? But that's just an illusion. Once a nigga get in them blocks and niggas is really going down. But from the outside looking in, motherfuckers come here and they think it's sweet. So what happened? They let their guard down. They get comfortable.
Can't even do that, bro, because I can see a nigga going to Santa Monica or Hollywood and Beverly Hills and thinking it's sweet. Hollywood is probably the most deceiving spot I just named because it's fucked up down there, but you think you're in Hollywood. Stars, this, that. Bro, niggas going to the South Central, you know that's not sweet. I don't give a fuck, bro. Tell me you came out of the Forum in Inglewood and you made a wrong turn and you didn't know. I might give you that. Coming out the Forum, concert, basketball games, shit like that, I'd give you that. You know what? I'll give you, we just left the Staples Center, LA Live, and we went right on Fig, and we crossed Washington and missed the turn to get on the freeway. Oh, we went to see USC sightseeing. I'll give you that. Manchester and Maine, I don't give you that. You know exactly what the fuck is going on. I don't give a fuck. A person that's blind, a person that is blind will smell the stench in the air and know the environment has changed. No cap.
I keep saying that.
Nigga, yo, that's just what that is. A scared straight program, nigga taking them through there, bro, for sure.
Ain't nothing but war over there. Nothing but war. Ain't nothing right there. Nothing but war, bro. Ain't nothing but.
They got security in that motherfucker though. But when you enter, like it's a club on Main and Mentor.
That's an old black man they give him.
I know.
So he ain't at home to die. Right. That ain't no motherfucking security.
Right, with his 6-shooter.
Nigga, that's an old black man. That nigga is gonna take him 17.
No, from over there. I know.
That, come on, man. Like,
and they just there to patrol. He ain't gonna risk his life.
That nigga ain't fucking with that. Might have been his grandson.
On everything.
For real.
I can't stand you,
Where
Wack.
that old man is, that nigga live right over there somewhere. Believe that.
Banging Central right there, boy. That's good. You getting banged on. I don't care who you is. You gonna get banged on.
You getting banged on? I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck. I gotta go through there. You know, I go fuck with nephew and them up in on Mary Street. I gotta come right through there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm blowing all them lights. I'll be blowing up through them bitches. We ain't doing none of that. Through them bitches, my nigga.
Nigga say, I'll take a ticket before I take losing my life. Fuck that life.
Well, I'm getting through that. And listen, the only
and he went in the Matrix.
Yeah, I thought it was
couldn't
me
hear
in
you.
the Matrix.
I thought it was me.
Can't hear you, Wack.
Yeah, you in the Matrix, huh?
He went on mute now.
You got a phone call. Hey, no, but for real though, that's gang banging central right there. Ain't nothing positive coming out of there. Like, I'm being real with you. They coming up out of there.
Hey, is that PNB baby mama though, or that was just a female?
Yeah, the baby mama. That's the baby mama.
And does she have more than one kid, or is that her only kid?
No.
I just asked that question. I'm
No.
just wondering if she got other kids.
No.
All right.
No.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yes,
What's her name?
That's
What's her
better,
name?
bro.
What's her name?
I don't know. Go look up the.
Isn't it like Stephanie?
You can Google it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, right there ain't it, man. That's just the moral of the story, bro. Right there ain't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't the right move.
Nigga, what kind of last name is that? That last name different.
Shit, I could have took him to Towns Burger.
You
right
see
up.
why I kept it short at the first name?
I would have told him to go to Towns Burger right on Fig in Manchester, if that's the case.
Tams on serve them.
That motherfucker be quite hard.
Long Beach.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. I mean, like, but right there, I mean, I would have told him if that's the case, if he went right there, he could have went right there. Just right up the street.
Oh, you right, yeah, because you getting your shit blew off at Tams if you slipping.
Yeah. But shit, you know what I mean? It's right up the street from right there. It's right up the street. He on Fig. It's right there on Main. He right on Main.
Why didn't they go on Sunset at least? Not that it's almost. I mean, it's a little bit different, but
It is.
fuck, why? Why over there?
It's a lot.
Gower is way different. You cool right there.
It's a lot.
You cool in the motherfucker. Police over there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Long as you don't get caught at that parking lot at the corner, Sunset and Gower, you know, niggas be getting their shit told. Don't want to fuck with that right there. Nigga, you cool.
Have a driver drop you off. You walk in, eat, and get out. The fuck?
You talking about that CVS?
I don't. Is that a CVS? It's a little parking lot right next to the one on Gower. Niggas be trying to park.
It's a lot. It's just a lot on the corner of Gower. Yeah, he talking about the lot. There ain't no CVS.
No, ain't no
nah. It's right on the corner of Gower and Hollywood. It's a paid lot, like a real parking lot.
It's a million other places he could have went to go get something to eat at. That's just
No, but Roscoe's is a staple in LA, okay? People come to LA and want to go to Roscoe's, period.
Yeah,
but you go to the proper Roscoe's. Yeah, exactly. Every single time.
I don't even sit up to Pico. I sit up to Gower, man. Go over there to Gower over there. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, Gower Street. I only seen one incident that was in the mid-90s at Gower when niggas got their expeditions jacked. Other than that, though, that spot is usually 90% of the time cool.
Yeah, no, most definitely. We're not saying nothing can't happen there. We just saying that would have been a better option. Well, than that.
Oh, yeah.
The chances, yeah, exactly.
That nigga never found that PTR what he was talking about. She went live or some shit. She posted 2 in the morning. Nigga never came up with that.
Oh, the lady?
This girl?
Somebody was on stage talking about she posted sounding like 2, 3 in the morning. But they didn't have the PTR, so we left it alone.
We ain't doing that, man.
BSF, that's the same nigga, blood. Leave that alone.
Hey, nah, look, I think that
Ain't
was 2
doing
different
that.
things, bro. My mama. That was 2 different niggas that said 2 different shit. I ain't talking about the crazy nigga. I'm talking about nigga. Somebody said the bitch posted on Instagram, but he didn't have the PTR, so we left it alone. Facts. We're gonna leave it alone though. I thought the PTR man came about. It ain't come out. That shit crazy. Why about that?
I was about to ask, y'all ain't got no news to talk about? What Bumpy B stats since everybody's so quiet?
I'm right here.
BSF
Right
check
here.
your message.
I'm right here. Man, you already know.
Used to be on the block. Let's go.
What's good?
Y'all think
Spice this
6ix9ine gonna respond to
What you say? He gonna leave it alone.
Nah, they talking about change the subject. I said, hey,
What happened?
Sit up.
What? What'd you say? What happened?
No, they talking about change the subject.
Yeah,
I
we
said,
gonna leave. Yeah, hey, y'all seen that nigga Nick Young get knocked out?
Oh, hey, they knocked that nigga through the whips.
Not Nick Young.
I'm mad
Hey, Wack, yeah, dude. We was gonna get paid, man.
That's so irritating.
That nigga had a blonde mohawk.
But what's crazy about this one is the fact that we ran a story a couple of weeks ago where he was talking all that shit because Blueface couldn't fight in the fight for, that whole paperwork shit. And he was like, I want to fight anybody. He talked real hot shit. So for this to happen after that is just crazy to me. That's
Blue was
embarrassing.
gonna beat that nigga ass.
Did y'all watch the
show?
Hey, my question is this. When he's going out the ring, you can hear somebody saying, stop, stop, stop. Is that him saying that or the ref? Because if that's him, he don't never...
We just gonna say it was him.
He was
Fuck it. That nigga was yelling, stop, stop, stop.
Hey, where Nick Young from?
Nick Young from LA. I think he grew up in the 20s. I think he grew up in the Dubs. He from LA though.
He was winning the whole fight.
Nigga fell through the
Man, you know that was supposed to have been our fight once again. Nigga, cancellation 2 days before. Yeah.
I had some bread on that fight. Niggas thought that Nick Young was really gonna win that fight. I'm telling you, I was finna get paid, gang.
Yo, I was mad the motherfucker. I was like,
He won every round until that point.
I'm looking at the fight. It's not like he can't fight though. I ain't gonna lie. It's like it don't look like he don't know how to fight.
He was piecing dude up.
That nigga was tired.
He got elbowed in the nose or something, and that, how soft that is.
That nigga ain't got no more win. That nigga fell through the rope and he stayed on the ground, nigga.
That little swing he did when he spent around, he should have got his ass knocked out for that. Nigga should have knocked him. He swung at the dude and spent around. I don't know what he was thinking right there.
Looked like he dove out the ropes.
He was landing that left hand all fight though.
He said he dove out the rope.
How many rounds you go?
5. It was the last
Should have been 4 rounds.
Okay. So yeah, he was tired. Yeah, he was tired.
Nah,
That
nigga,
nigga
you
was supposed to
would've
be tired. That nigga played in the NBA. He tripped. He's supposed to have been ready.
Yeah, that's fucked
And
up.
he for
'Cause that
damn
would've-
sure wasn't supposed to get knocked out the ring.
that would have for sure set up play for Blueface. I think he whooped his ass. That'd have been another fight coming after that, guaranteed.
Many suicides as that nigga did, that nigga should have not been winded.
As I say, Blue was about to beat his ass. That nigga Blue been training and shit, man. That would have been a good one.
Too much partying.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Blueface is one of the only ones I've seen that are really taking it seriously. A lot of these dudes think they just gonna step in that ring and get and it's gonna be a cakewalk, or they can lose it and it ain't gonna be that bad. Fools really be sleeping on boxing.
I ain't gonna lie. I want him to punch on C-Man. I ain't gonna lie. Well, they was gonna do that fight. Oh my God, I wanted to see that one. That's the one I wanted to see.
You talk about Nick Young?
Nah, Blueface.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Blueface would have murdered him.
Hey, quick question. Does Wiz Khalifa fight professionally?
I don't think so. I think he just trained.
Appreciate it.
Wills is finna knock them DJs out, nigga, a couple of weeks ago. Nigga, he called nigga bitch and hella shit in their face. I ain't do nothing.
Man, he was bullying them niggas, man.
Yeah. Hey, Crip Mac and Boo, nigga, I don't know. That the weight.
They was supposed to fight ex-Unk. I don't know what happened. I think it was the time when that nigga went to jail and Unk was trying to bail him out, and they was trying to say that. It was that's the reason why they didn't fight, because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of think that they low-key was scared to follow through with that fight, because that fight was supposed to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was supposed to go down.
Can't fight no shit. Fuck Crip Mac up, bro.
Exactly. That nigga feet is like plaster or some shit. That nigga can't move his feet worth shit.
It looked like he might be throwing them haymakers though. You know, that's a big nigga.
Yeah, but nigga, if you can't catch a nigga, and I doubt he got the feet to fuck with Blueface. Blueface a fucking damn near elite athlete, my nigga. Like, you ain't never seen Crip Mac try to crip walk? That nigga can't even. I mean, the nigga fucking coordination is ridiculous. I mean, he in that county, so he in he in there catching fades. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he jumping some rope or something. That nigga feet is ridiculous.
It's different when you get in that ring. The street fighting is one thing when you get two street fighters, but when you get somebody that's actually a trained fighter, it don't matter if they're in the ring or if they're street fighting. You face something way different.
Saying he's gonna punch on him. He in there. All right, nigga, your footwork is what count when it comes to a real motherfucking fighter. Put it like that. He getting his hands ready, so when he do get out, he can get trained. You know what I mean? He got his hands ready. You know, it's definitely not nothing like professional for sure. But shit, it's still, you still fight back there. You know what I'm saying? You still fighting for sure.
Hey, real quick. we still on this, but man, I want y'all to look at my PTR and tell me if that little baby look like dirt, man. Supposedly, boy got another. I don't know.
He definitely do.
That's his baby. You always
That
know
ain't
about
his
them
baby. We
Adderall
ain't putting that on the
eyes.
homie.
Look at the eyes. He got the bugged out eyes, and that
Black
baby
folks
got
need to quit doing that.
That's that nigga baby, man. That's crazy how y'all can tell the baby by just looking at a picture.
Right, gang. Y'all don't even know
y'all
that.
niggas crazy.
We don't know that, gang. That ain't his baby. Don't put that on dirt.
Here go the cheating
man, you know?
And OJ ain't Chloe dad, nigga.
What the DNA test say?
It's his.
And Blueface.
OJ is Chloe's daddy.
They got the same head.
I mean, according to the picture, we can't go off just the picture.
All black people got the same head.
That's that girl daddy.
If you compare Chloe kid when she was a kid to OJ's daughters, them bitches look like twins, okay?
Here we go. Chloe, if you want to come clean, we here. We already know the truth, but you know.
She don't want to. She already had an episode and they spinned it.
What her mama said, what they said?
Oh, I remember we was just talking about that yesterday. Remember they ripped up the results?
Yeah.
I
What
think
you
Bridget
say,
was
you
telling
ain't-
us that. Bridget was telling us that pretty much on the show they did a whole episode and it was time for the DNA results to be given,
They
and she pretty
definitely
much ripped it up and was like, you know
She
what?
said,
We
I
don't even know."
allegorically deny
Yeah.
any accusations of relations with that man.
You said allegorically?
Yeah, she didn't say yeah, but yeah.
I was about to say, I didn't even know you could use allegory like that.
To me, allegory is like a made up story, so I don't know what she was trying to say by that.
But yeah, that's what they did on the show that day. And I was like, because I was sitting on the edge of my seat, I was like, who the daddy? Who the baby daddy? And she tore it up and they started
And then they
crying.
played us like some suckers, huh, Bridget?
Hell yeah, I wanted to know who the baby daddy was, girl. I was ready.
We know, bitch. We know.
You don't have to say anything, Chloe. It's up to you. You don't have to tell it. Or you don't have to whatever. I don't even think she opened it. Let me find this episode. Hold on.
Mama ain't shit. Her mama ain't shit.
You really think? Do you really
Shit they
think?
say.
Do you really think that if there was proof that he isn't her daddy, that she would choose not to say it? She'd be like, "Bam in your face, fuck all y'all." The reason they didn't say it is because he is.
That would be my
She needs to do a sex tape.
to show everybody that he is my daddy.
I'm dead, not the
Beef. What'd you say?
I think Chris is the devil.
But Bridget, if she comes out and says that is the daddy, then that takes value away from her with having the Kardashian last
What's
name.
my turnaround time?
Exactly. OJ ain't worth shit no more, so they don't want to be connected to that. Hell no, they try to get away from that nigga.
You saying OJ ain't worth nothing no more?
Man, all he got is, he lost that $30 or $40 million lawsuit.
Hey, we gotta protect OJ at all costs.
All he got left now is his fucking pension from the NFL, bro. He can't get no endorsements. He can't write no books. He can't do shit to make no money.
If the glove don't fit, you must quit.
All OJ gotta do is get on YouTube.
If the glove don't fit.
So do y'all think that if the Nicole shit never happened, that they would have came out and she would have said that's her dad?
Of course.
No.
No,
Who the fuck is Nicole?
Still not. They had to protect Chris, okay? With her little ratchet ass.
Hold that train.
Nicole is the wife that he got accused of murder.
Okay.
Chris can manage me.
I'm like, who the fuck is Nicole? Okay.
Real fast, Deja.
She can manage me yesterday. Shit.
Chris is the worst wife a motherfucker ever asked for. You catch her cheating, she go back the next fucking day. I was reading, we was talking about this the other day, I was reading a lot of shit about what Rob Kardashian went through her. She put that dude through hell, man. Like, fucked around so many times, he just said, fuck it, I'm done with you.
That's his fault if he didn't have no bitches.
Yeah, I don't know, but
one thing you gotta say about Chris, she put that shit together though.
Yeah, good, bro. Yeah, that's a fact.
But she also, she's a smart businesswoman. She gets 10 or 50% off each child who does something. I mean, all the end of
Didn't
she get a
didn't-
percentage?
Didn't she help birth Ryan Seacrest and mad niggas from E and all that shit?
So what percentage does she get off her grandchildren?
I mean, if only fanning your daughter out for the come up is the GOAT, then I guess.
Generational wealth is the. But I'm saying, what you mean? What she do to her daughter? It's only one of them that did the sex tape. All the rest of them been business. Everybody else been business.
Kim sucked the dick, so no one else had to.
Hey,
And
they still did, but
now she's trying to rewrite history and cover it up.
Sounds like a good sister to me.
damage
She
control.
got shit to do with it.
She do damage control. She can manage me.
The sister took the hit.
Literally.
Everybody else was business.
Literally.
Man, I wish I had a sister like that. If my older sister could suck some dick for the rest of the team, man, you wouldn't hear shit from me.
It wasn't even good.
Yo.
It was basic as fuck. Anybody on this stage could do that.
Do you think they gonna settle out or they gonna go all the way to court with it?
It was basic.
Y'all hating on her head game.
I ain't hating on shit. I salute her.
No, it got them
She
on.
put the rest
It
of the
still
family on. She wasn't even stingy about sucking dick.
She didn't even have to do no good job.
At all.
Mediocre head got them on.
She actually went on a
lazy
campaign.
Lazy head got all that. I'm doing too much work.
She didn't even spit on it.
I'm doing too much work. I'm doing too much work. We overworking ourselves, ladies. Just lick it. We good.
No, you ain't.
Regardless of how good or bad she did, she became a staple and her sisters got put on. That's how I see it. And you can't be mad at Chris for that. Kim a grown ass woman.
Stop holding your breath, ladies. It's not required. Just lick
the tip. Just lick the tip.
Just rub it around your lips. She didn't do none of that.
They say they want y'all to have black girls.
Just give it a little peck. Just give it a little peck.
Right, just talk to it. Just talk to it.
Hey, and y'all be ready. Hey, y'all be ready for everything that comfort with that when y'all get put on the internet. That's all it is.
Caroline. Listen, if I'm gonna be on camera with it, I'm doing my best performance.
Hey, obviously you don't have to. How y'all talking about it?
But if it's gonna be on camera,
Oh
shit! Is somebody called Indigo?
Where's Indigo?
Are y'all talking about campaign?
Don't do Indigo like that. Don't do Indigo.
I need to ask Sister a couple of questions. I believe that was a question.
Bridget, what you say?
Secrets? Oh, y'all can't hear me? Okay.
Now we holding class.
No, it's okay.
In the Matrix. You was speed talking in the Matrix.
Yeah.
You just talk too damn fast.
That's so crazy. You would think that it's an Android.
Not too much on Bridget.
Many too much is on Bridget.
Happy birthday to,
Pretty.
Fight back, Bridget.
Hey,
get up, Craig.
You hear me?
No.
Your phone going a little in and out.
Come on,
just
Craig.
a little bit. We heard wherever you was at before, we could hear you. But Bridget, I need you to fight back because you had all the tea.
Come on, Craig. It wasn't the tea. It was about Ryan Seacrest. When y'all was talking about Ryan Seacrest.
Right, you got all the Kim KT.
Right. No, just about the Ryan Seacrest part. I don't think they made Ryan Seacrest because Seacrest was following the footsteps of Dick Clark. So he was already on American Idol and all that stuff before the Kardashians. So I don't think they made him, but he was, he was their executive producer. I don't think they made him. Y'all think that?
They said it like
Definitely not.
Their executive producer, he made them instead of them making him.
That's what I was saying, because it was like, somebody said, didn't he make them? I was like,
That
no.
means if he executive produced it, he put his money on it. And so, yes, he made them.
Yeah, I said that. I guess I was wrong. My bad. I stand corrected.
Yeah, he brought them to, and he really did Clark, because he started the Dick, he made sure that carried on, Dick Clark's New Year's Eve, all that shit. He does all that. He's the executive producer of all that shit.
But we have to understand, like, even with reality shows and how it played a pivotal moment back then, like even with New York, and everybody was like obsessed with reality shows. So at that time, just imagine with the whole Ray J scandal, everybody was trying to figure shit out, and then boom, this family come up out of nowhere, and then now they everywhere, like everywhere, that everybody subscribes to them. They Caucasian, everybody love the little Cali girl, etc. Like they like that family, and even us too. Like it's girls that love the Kardashians. We're not about to sit here and lie and say that our people don't watch them too when they do.
I'm not talking about Kylie. I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay, because I know they
get my hour.
and it's crazy to me because Kylie literally changed her whole look.
Yeah,
but she don't get backlash. But it just seemed like when a black woman does it, it just seemed like, like they praising Kylie for her work done in her face, and she's sickening and she everything. Because I remember it was a thing about her and K Michelle, and then when K Michelle like fixed her face, it was like, yikes.
Who was they praising though? Like, what do you mean?
People praising Kylie, Kendall, Chloe, etc. for their surgeries. It's not as talked about. They look good, etc. But when other people do it, it's not.
Kim don't with them
backlash to it.
Chloe should have never got that shit.
What Kendall got?
Chloe
Kendall
is
got
crazy.
surgery?
Kendall, the only one that ain't touched.
Kendall said, "Fuck all y'all."
Cause she getting money off of her look. She a whole model. She said, "Fuck all that." My shit.
Yeah, the third one ain't good. All the rest of I don't think the oldest sister, what's her name?
Chloe. I mean,
Courtney.
Courtney, cool. Courtney don't be into none of that shit.
Courtney and Kendall both are like regular.
She's so different. She don't even date black niggas. Courtney's so different. She don't even date black niggas.
I thought Kendall got a nose job.
Deja, hang the fuck up.
My bad. I thought I was on mute.
It's kind of standard.
Yeah, I swear Kendall got a nose job, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, that's kind of standard though,
Ain't no goddamn standard, y'all.
But then why
standard
in Hollywood it is? Shit.
It is not standard.
Them motherfuckers always get new noses.
Ain't nothing a little contour can't fix.
Because I swear to God, that Kylie looks so different from how she looked. Lips, everything. When I say 360, her whole body.
That's not even her.
Everything changed, yeah.
She just Kardashian stand a total different person.
Kylie started with her lips because she was insecure. And then she just went wild.
She should have been.
Yeah, she did. She had a whole
slit in the mouth.
It was a whole white girl vibe. She was like, "Nope, I'm done."
Then she had them girls sucking on them bottles or something, putting their lips in a damn jar or some bullshit.
Well, show the fuck dude.
Yeah, that was the
Did
cut
she
shot.
do that, or people was like the Kylie lives? I think it was called the Kylie Challenge or something like that.
That shit, wow.
One more thing after me.
Shout out to OJ.
Yeah, the funny thing is black women don't need to do that, so.
But we doing it anyway, though. I don't know why black women.
Somebody in the chat said they all get cheated on anyways.
That's on y'all, because y'all sit up there. That's why I asked Naughty who she talking about when they praise. Ain't no black men praising that shit. We love black women, so don't be trying to blame that shit on us because y'all following them trends.
Wait,
they don't like then the motherfucker.
They all with.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yes, they do. All their men are black. What are you talking about?
Right.
Hello? Yourself, you can't speak for all.
So that means
they show tapping
black
that.
Women in.
We're not saying that.
It's irrelevant.
Nobody said that. You just said black men don't like them, and they all have, except for what, one? Yeah. So
I didn't say black. I never said black men don't like them. What I said was don't know black women.
Oh, we thought you did.
Don't. Okay, if you slow down, I could.
I swear that was the last statement.
That's why you're in the Matrix.
I said
we not going fast. We just listening.
R&B. That's why we can't hear your ass.
Get your ass out that matrix.
I swear to God.
Hey, you so petty with that. That's so petty. You so petty with that one.
That's why we can't hear his ass.
They on you, King John. Yeah, they taking advantage of that situation.
Y'all so stupid.
Because if you think about it, like even with
I ain't the one
China,
always complaining about. We do all this because y'all want us.
They told they men
do it because y'all follow them motherfuckers.
That's why we can't hear your ass.
Right back swinging.
So think about it, like Hailey started talking to Tiger when Tiger was talking to Black China. Chloe was talking to Lamar Odom when Lamar Odom was talking to Taraji P. Henson. Yeah.
Even Chris Naughty. Even Chris Man Black. What?
Mind you, Kendall was talking. Mind you, Kendall was Tinashe's friend and ended up taking Tinashe's boyfriend from her.
And then wasn't Chloe's dude with his baby mama who was Black when she took him?
No, Lamar Odom was talking to Taraji P.
I'm not talking about him.
Shout out to the Black women that lost their man.
I'm talking about Tristan.
Like, oh, that's
that part.
What you just say?
To an oven.
Shout out to the Black women that lost their man.
What they said on Wait No Exhale, a white woman can have your ass.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they stand on that on me.
And they know they don't mean that shit.
That's what she said on Wait No
The
Exhale.
others, not to the others.
I don't want you.
A white woman can have your ass.
And they will snatch your ass up.
It's crazy.
Black men with white women go through the most because them bitches be so insecure thinking he gonna go back to a black woman.
How you know?
Like, bitch, we do not want him. Shit.
They do. The first fat ass that walk by him, they looking crazy.
They looking right at him to see where his ass are.
I need a white woman to speak.
I bet she won't. I bet she won't. I bet you won't. I dare your ass.
Speak
Open
up, my
your
white
mic.
queen. Speak up, my white queen.
Open your mic.
Yeah, open your mic. Stand up, Phoenix. Stand up, Phoenix.
Milk of magnesia.
Some white women be taking half of their shit.
Half of they what?
Dr. J,
Them white women ain't dealing with them unless they have half to take. Shit.
Energy.
Period.
You gonna speak up for his people and you got him on your PTR. Be good, man.
Well, that's not always true.
Hey, but they can teach us better.
His wife, she's been with him since he was broke.
There it go.
Hey, but the coach you just
Somebody plays Ghost on Power.
That's right.
the coach you just better.
Say it again.
He can't be for our face ass because
Hey, but the coach you just better. They be black as loose. They be black as loose.
You ain't shit. We already know
For
the
my
white
fellow
women ain't
one
got no
percenter,
sense.
Miss Energy on this stage, I just want you to know this is a safe space.
It's not.
One.
Let them white women unmic. We gonna tear their ass up.
Hey, but the coach you just better.
Unmic, white girl.
Okay, Becky.
Unmute my milk of magnesia.
Say it with your breath. Say it with your breath.
Not shout out to the snow
Say it with
bunny.
your breath.
He say it with your breast.
Something wrong with him.
Not the snow bunny.
Mari was down and living in a car.
She's scared to say something.
Can I be an authorized user on any of y'all credit cards?
Hell no.
That's
City girls down.
When you shave the hair off your chest.
Well, you gotta go get your white woman.
That's what I said. I heard they do that.
Not when you shave the hair off your chest.
After you wax your chest.
My wife definitely has me on there.
Get that taco meat off your chest.
And she is
You know what? She said,
Hey, you know what? I like hair on my chest, though. I don't like to take my shit bald all the time. Sometimes, I need a little.
Not if you got that taco meat that's gonna make my face itch.
What's taco meat, though? I don't know what that
That
is.
nappy ass.
The little hair ball.
Curly.
The beady beads. The hair beady beads.
She exaggerating now. But that's
The hair beady beads.
That's all right.
Nah,
Shave mine.
Let me put up that PTR.
You saying you can't have a nap?
King John. I still got that motherfucker in my phone.
Hey, you need to get that out your phone and stop exaggerating on me.
I still got that motherfucker with that taco meat on your chest.
Oh my God.
Hanging out.
I'm
Goddamn,
rebuilding
King
my
John,
shit now.
goddamn R&B. What you and King John got going on?
Hello?
man.
Like tacos.
Yeah, what you caught him fresh out the shower, R&B?
You know what?
King John, go ahead on and tell what it is, bro. She caught you getting out
Instead
the
of the
shower,
dark
King
comes
John.
to the light.
Bring it to
Nah,
the she caught you getting out the
quiet.
shower, bro.
She pressed the issue. I'm tired of that Larry Hoover picture. You need to put something else up. Like a fool, I'll put something else up. And I've been hearing about it ever fucking since. I ain't
R&B,
But I'm gonna find
that R&B.
We was on Clubhouse.
Nah, fuck all that.
I'm about to put the picture up now.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where y'all was at?
We was at Clubhouse.
Where y'all was at? Putical R&B. I've been in Freddie room. Putical, stay there till you want to tell me where the hell y'all was at. God
That's
damn it.
exactly how he be.
Get down there. Look.
R.I.P. Tupac.
You ain't shit. Why you Don't touch my body, Wack. Don't touch my motherfucking body, Wack. Don't do that motherfucking shit. Don't touch my motherfucking body, Wack.
Oh, that's her. There's Nikki. There's Nikki. Yeah.
Is that Nikki?
There's Nikki over there. There's Nikki. Well, there's Nikki might have been studying. I ain't heard her from her in a day or two. Did she start school, R&B?
Yeah, she did. I think she already started her studies. I don't know if she started school though, but I know she already started.
I hope she don't study fast as she talk.
Studying is sexy.
It is, especially when you put the glasses on.
Do a little roll.
Damn. I love a baddie in a book.
A little roll.
I'm eating a banana.
Yo, Zena.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, Zena? Where you been?
I've been out the way.
All right. Well, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I have school and stuff, and I have kids, so.
Oh, you got
my
kids?
responsibility.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 2 little boys.
2? How old are you? You got twins or something?
No,
How old are you, Zena?
I'm 25.
Oh, you started early. What, you had one of them teenage pregnancies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you putting my business out?
Oh, I'm just saying. No, look, you right. Let me see. I was 17. No, I was 27 when I had the second one, though. And that's just because I was on vacation for like damn near 6 of that 10, so.
Not vacation.
I was on vacation. I had to go to college. I went to college, Penn State, you know. And then I
State
got
Penn
out.
or Penn State?
I went to college, I did.
He said Penn State.
Then I got out and I had to do 4-year undergrad. You know what I'm saying? With the what do you call those people over there? The PA. I had to do a 4-year undergrad in the PA program. You know what I'm saying? You know, familiar with the PA
Did you ever go be a fireman hero?
No. I did 6 years at Penn State. Then I did a 4-year undergrad after that in the PA program. You know what I mean? Penn State Penn, and then 4 years on parole, PA. There you go, 10 years. There we go. Then when I got off parole, I had another child. So I kind of like, my odds of going back was like slim. I was off parole, had legal hustles. I wouldn't have no more kids until I knew I could take care of them legally and be all paperwork. That's why my kids is 10 years apart. I paid my debt to society. And then when I got out and became a part of society, then I had another. My kids they were supposed to have been born on the same day. She came 30 days early, same day. It's crazy.
Oh, that's good though.
Devin came 30 days early, Wack?
Yeah, 30. She was supposed to have been born August 26th. She came July 26th. His birthday, August 26th. She came 30 days early. So they kept her there for like 10
I'm
days.
rest to go.
They kept her there about 10 days and gave her that damn shot to her lungs. And shit, she was all right.
Yeah, they did that with my oldest. He was like 2 pounds, 11 ounces. But he was all right though. He's like,
He was little because Devin was like 4 or something. He was little.
Y'all give him
he was a pregnant.
inspiration. Thank y'all.
2 pounds is like it fits in your hand, huh?
Yeah, he was little.
yeah, he was small. He had to stay in the hospital for like a month. And now he's 8. He's about to be 9. And the boy is bigger than me.
My baby was 1 pound and 15 ounces, y'all. I can't wait till my son
Damn.
me.
Who baby was 1 pound? Who baby was that small?
Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole.
She just had her baby recently.
Yeah, mine was like 4 pounds. Hers was 2.
Mine was
Devin
2
came
as
30 days
well.
early.
Yeah, my baby was 2 pounds. He came at 25 weeks. And he's 8 now too, so he's big.
Wait till my son bigger than me. It ain't gonna be long before he is.
Right there.
You ain't number 311.
Oh shit. He about to be 4 on Thursday. He'll be taller than me in like 2 years.
Today's your artist is?
Yeah, his birthday on the 15th. He'll be 4.
Oh, that's good though. I got a 4-year-old too. He's about to be 5 next month though.
Damn devil.
Yep. All y'all starting late. Aha. Feel sorry for y'all. Y'all whole life fucked up. Yep.
Shut up, Wack.
Y'all gonna be old as fuck.
You ain't lying about
Y'all
that.
gonna be old as fuck. Hey, listen. All mine's grown
Baby
at
will
45.
babysit Anya. Baby said she want to babysit. She'll be off house arrest by then, so she can
45 and all mine.
She'll be off house arrest.
My oldest will be off house arrest by the time y'all have kids, so she could babysit for y'all.
Wait, so what do y'all